boat. They know that that's their friend's boat.
I just want to see the water. Mom's not touching it, he's just staring into it.
You look down at the water, you see that there's a couple of little tadpoles, but as soon as you get to the waterfront, they kind of swim away.
Dory's not
I'm
Dory.
assuming you're still carrying Cobalt.
Don't worry.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nigella is, oh shit. Nigella's gonna walk up to the boat, but stay like a healthy 30 feet away from it. Which is actually pretty close for her to get to a boat. But she's gonna look like real upset about it and just shout, Mary! Mary! Ridiros! And just, are you there? And then she's gonna step 5 feet back.
How loud do you think Crema Misty is?
As loud as a goat.
Probably
So
about as
scream.
loud as a really pissed Curran gets in a grocery store. So that's about it.
Holy shit!
Oh my
Okay.
god.
That's legendary. Alright, you guys listen to Grandma Misty call out the name of Mary, and there's nothing really seems to respond until like a couple of moments later. If you guys are really looking at the ship, that you see someone come out of one of the many, like I don't know what to call those little middle things, but they're rooms. The holds. Thank you. Dumby DM.
You're not.
And a person walks out, and they look like a half-elf. And they step out onto the docks, and they start look around, and they have like a straightened hand against their forehead, and they're looking around. Is that a Nigella here? Oh, and there's more goblins. And they're like standing there.
Get down here. Come down here.
Am I,
How do I want to?
Hey, will not go anywhere near that weird monster you stand on. But get your butt down here. Please. Now.
And what are the rest of you doing?
Respect your elders.
Holt sees the person come out and immediately hides behind Rose, even though they're the same size.
Yeah, Rose is kind of like, she's put her hand in, like, the water, because I'm gonna assume where she was, she would have seen water, but, like, not water like this.
Okay. Yeah, it's like gross-ass, like, swamp water.
Yucky.
Yeah, she kind of just shakes it off and, like, and she, like, especially keeps her tail away from it, because, you know, no, not good for her tail. And she's like, yeah, no, don't think this water is good. No, don't get too close.
am I still carrying Bolt and Cobalt?
Oh, I jumped off so I would be able to look at the water.
Okay. Go.
Yeah, but you're still carrying Cobalt.
Okay.
They do not have their own free will.
I'm just hiding behind the box.
Good.
Peeking over.
Okay.
Yeah, so Bolt looks at the water for a second and like stoop down to like kind of examine it, and then she hears like the yelling and the people, and she's like, hides behind Rose.
I guess that's their friend. So don't worry. We'll wait here until we know it's safe.
Why is there
Is
so much
Fitz-
water?
Cause I'm not sure. I guess it's so the boats can go somewhere.
And what is Fitz standing on that barrel?
Yes.
King.
Okay, no, he's not, because one of you fuckers is gonna push him in if I do that. But,
No,
worry,
I want it to
no.
be canon that Fitz grandstands at all times.
Yes, he likes to be tall.
Yeah.
yeah,
Don't worry, Rose is like all the way over here. She can't reach you probably.
I don't trust any of you, and neither does Fitz, but
Nam has been nothing but nice. I have
That's
no
true.
idea
Mai
what you're
does
talking
have that mage hand. She could get you.
Yeah, but yeah, he is on the barrel. Fitz has seen people like do this before, even though he doesn't like bodies of water, but he has picked up a lot of pebbles and he's trying to make them skip, but after a few moments he's really weak and he gets very frustrated, so he's just like chucking them into the water very angrily. Like, God damn it, why won't you skip? This was so picturesque in the books.
Yeah, Mary and Gumdrop are staring at you.
I'm trying to
Doing
do
alright
it
there,
then.
fella.
I thought this would be a rather good scene in the memoirs, but the rocks are clearly just not correct.
Here, watch me. It's easy. And then she like picks up a rock and she skips it. No fuss.
Well, I suppose you got a lucky rock.
I suppose I did.
Yep.
And she like walks over to Nigella over here with Gumdrop.
Fitz continues doing what he was doing.
Who are your friends?
I don't consider them friends, but you're going to help them and you are going to take them on your weird boat monster away from here and away from me.
She like
Do
kind
we-
of like raises her eyebrow and she's like, "What about you?"
Go. I don't like. I don't. No.
And what was that, John? What were you gonna say?
Do we hear what Grandma Misty is saying?
I'm imagining they're having not a loud conversation, but it's not a private one, so probably got good ears.
Okay. I'll quietly shout over. Yeah, Grandma Misty is not friend. She's family. She's grandma.
Oh.
Mary
My
like kind of like
goodness,
turns to the
I
direction.
don't even remember that one's name. I'm just referring to him as the larger one. I
Oh my god.
don't listen to any of them. I just help them because Gumdrop asked me to.
Well,
As soon as Bolt sees like, what is that, Mary?
yeah, that's the person next to Gumdrop is Mary.
As soon as she sees Mary like turn her head in their direction, she just immediately lets go of Rose and hits the deck and like just drops down on her stomach and is like hiding.
Rose is trying to go into like step in front of her and be like, you hide, and she's just gonna wave over.
Your family seems really skittish, but that's understandable, considering circumstances.
Yes. But they're not my family. They're just... I met them yesterday.
I mean, you could find family anywhere. And Mary's now looking at Mai, who's crossing across.
Can I?
This one is a god.
Can I like pull this plant out that's on the ledge here?
Yeah, sure.
She like reaches over and grabs the plant with both hands and tries to pull it up out of the ground.
Okay, roll me strength. I guess strength check.
Okay, let's go. Strength check. Got that beautiful -1 modifier. Hell
Nice.
yeah. Let's go. Oh, that's a 19, but that's an 18.
Yeah, you pull it
yeah, I
out
forgot
very
about
easily.
physical dice.
Okay, cool. She pulls it out. And I'm gonna just have her like, she pulls it out and like falls back on her butt and looks around, sees Nigella and this lady looking at her, and she scurries back over to the other side with the plant and hides behind this barrel.
And then Mary like, after they notice that you seem to hide again, they don't keep looking in that direction, then they just kind of, like, look at Anam.
I'm walking over there with Cobalt.
I love
Okay.
the image of Cole just slung over your shoulder with his gun.
Yeah, she's like, this is my life now.
She's like, here you go.
Patting Gumdrop on the head because that's a requirement anytime I move within 5 feet of it.
Yeah, Mary's been patting Gumdrop on the head constantly, too. And, like, Mary's, like, looking, you know, and it's like, hey there.
Hello, who are you? Are you friend?
Yeah, I'm a friend. My name's Mary.
You are
Nice to
fellow
meet
patter
you.
of Gumdrop's head. Okay, good.
Oh, yeah, he's a real nice little guy.
Mary. Okay.
Who's that friend slung around your shoulder?
This is Cobalt. She's very sad. But she's very smart,
not.
too. Not smarter than both, though. Both's best smart.
I'm not sad. Huh. Okay. That's interesting.
Does the
I have
boat
a
eat
question.
people?
No, it does not eat people. Good old Nigella here just got that good mindset about my boat. My beautiful, beautiful boat.
Don't trust her. She feeds people to the boat, and they never come back.
That's because we dropped them off somewhere, Nigella. Boats are meant for traveling. You don't stay on them
No.
forever. Unless you're like me and you live on it.
I roll an insight check.
Yeah, sure.
Oh. Great.
I can't wait for it to be bad.
She's a fucking liar. Get her.
Get her!
Okay. Rolling. Nat. Oh, that's a 7. 7 plus not 2 is 9.
This is the same thing she said to you over and over for years and years.
I don't buy it. You don't. I appreciate you, Mary, for keeping me company in many, many lonely years. But, and being my friend, but I don't believe you.
Top kind of like turns to you at this point. And he's like, Grandma Misty, come on, please.
Oh, so we're going to get off the island.
As soon as I figure out what good old Nigella here wants to do. As soon as your friends stop hiding, which is fine. They can have as much time as they need.
She made
Yeah,
you
at this point,
her plant.
Fitz.
What
Oh.
happens when you don't feed people to your boat, monster?
What happens when I don't feed them to the boat? They don't travel? I mean, nobody gets fed to it, like I've told you before. They just ride on it. Don't travel.
How does it survive if you don't feed it? I don't understand.
It's not alive. You don't need to feed it.
I don't believe you.
Okay. She like turns around to a nom and she's like, would you mind telling your friends that I'm not bad? I mean, it's okay if they think I'm bad, but I need you all to be comfortable on my ship.
She's not bad. She's just going to shoot you to the ship, and you'll never come back. So
Nigella.
What? You never come back if we go to a new place?
Yes, that's exactly the point. See, I like this one. He knows what he's talking about.
Are they less mean there?
It depends where y'all want to go.
Or get to choose?
I can explain a little bit more on the ship about what might be your best places.
Okay, I go tell my friends. And he's absolutely going to get completely distracted on the way over by what Fitz is doing.
Bolt is in the
He's
process
like
of
panting.
like, army crawling, like trying to get under the dog.
Oh my god. Mary looks at Mai, who's like walked over, like, hello there.
Hi, let's go. We want to leave this place. She goes up to Nigella and gives her the plant that she pulled out. I got you a present.
Nigella takes the plant. Does she recognize the plant?
It's one of those plants that sticks out of the ground. Sometimes you've used it in your tea.
It's not reassuring.
This is a good present. I will make tea with it later, and we can share. Thank you. And she pats Mai on the head.
A pat.
She looks to the Nigella and Gumdrop and this lady and let's leave this place. We want to leave this place and never come back.
I know. That's why you should go with her.
Well, you can come with us.
But Grandma Misty, you could be in danger. They're looking for people, and that guy.
They have no use for me. I am too old for them, and I've made sure I'm too stinky for them to ever touch me again. They
No,
don't
but
want
do
me.
any of you want to say
I'm old
anything?
and smelly.
Who's not by Mary?
Yeah, Bolt's gonna telepathy to Fitz.
Can you make a distraction? I need to be on that boat, but I don't trust whoever that is. If I can just get past and get on the boat, then I can hide until we're done.
Going to turn to you. He looks very frantic and kind of sweaty at this point because he's been chucking rocks in the ocean.
Don't look at me, you're gonna give away where I am.
No, he gives you like a subtle double thumbs up. It's like, okay. Oh, I can do this. And he's going to pretend he broke his leg, jumping off the barrel.
Oh god, no.
My goodness, and Mary starts running over. What's happened?
I have sprayed it!
I think his wrist
She's like-
bone's shattered.
Oh, yes, it is. I am so fickle and fragile. I'm not built for this life.
Bolt, can you roll me still?
Leave him
Sure.
behind.
Myself.
You did perform.
And she's like kneeling
That's a
down.
4.
You
By doing noticeable.
I'll give you advantage since she's being distracted.
Okay. Oh,
Whoa,
that's way better.
yeah.
That's the 18.
Hell yeah.
She doesn't notice you. She's like too busy like looking at Fitz's leg. Like I don't think it's broken. It doesn't look broken.
Well,
I make-
my clothes are incredibly small and fragile. Maybe you don't see them. Oh well, no, actually they're fine. You're right. But he gets
Oh
up.
my god.
I mean, I can
Anami,
break
what's
it.
the perception for?
I wanted to ask if I could make a. I did. I thought it was going to prompt me to make the roll. I was going to ask if I could roll a perception check at disadvantage.
Oh yeah,
to
no, it's fine.
See if I see Bolt.
Yeah, you can see Bolt. Do you do anything about it?
Bolt's just tiptoeing.
No.
While Mary's totally distracted, I'm just going to look over the barrel to see if she notices me or not.
I noticed Anam.
Yeah.
Oh, Anam's over by the bear. Oh, okay, sorry. Your icons are overlapping.
I'm just going to telepathy to Anam. Anam, you have to get on the boat.
Yeah. Mary's nice. She said we
No.
can get on the bar.
No, she doesn't. The elf lady doesn't know that I'm here. that's good.
And she's going to get on the boat.
Does Nigella see her getting on the boat?
Roll me perception with disadvantage.
Oh. Okay. Cool.
You're very far, and you're old.
Damn.
Even with
And you're old.
Damn, they said it.
disadvantage?
Yeah.
19 and then a nat 1.
my
You don't see
God.
shit. You're too busy worrying about the boat.
Got it.
Mary kind of is leaning down, do you want me to help carry you? I don't think it's broken, but
Yes! Oh, yes! Carry me. I love being carried. Please.
okay.
Oh, it hurts.
She's holding out her arms.
God, you're such a weirdo. And she climbs on the boat.
Then you know.
Fitz clings to her, and he oh, but by the way, would you be amenable to demonstrating your rock throwing critique later? I don't think I quite got the technique. Of course, when I'm
Right
in
now?
less pain.
I mean, you just kind of it's like what I can't. It's hard to explain. It's with your wrist. It's all about the wrist.
I'm trying, but God, I have fragile wrists, like everything else, like my
I'm-
ankle.
And I'm just gonna pick up a rock and throw it directly into the water as hard as he can.
Jesus Christ.
It's a big
Amazing.
splash.
That was very good, big man.
Excellent. Okay. Boat time.
Oh,
Yeah. Mary picks up Fitz and starts carrying him onto the boat.
Rose is just going. She doesn't care.
Is there anything I can hide behind?
There are those little rooms on the three sides. There's a room right here. Oh wait, my thing is not. There's a room right there, and there's a room in here, and there's a room in here.
Okay, she immediately runs into this room.
Into that room, there's a bunch of desks and stuff and bags.
I do think Rose is going to look around for boats, and boats just kind of vanish.
Bolt would have telepathy to Rose to get on the boat, but to stay hidden.
Yeah, and here she is just walking straight on. Without care.
And Mary walks back over when she drops off Fitz. Walks back over to the three. And looks at Mai you ready to go?
Okay. And she just scurries.
And then Mary kind of looks at Nigella and Gumdrop and I suppose you two won't be joining, will you?
Excuse me 1 second. Sorry, I gotta.
You're good, don't worry. By the way, Bolt, as you go into the middle room, you're looking around, I'm assuming, a lot, or a hiding place in there. As you do, you see, this black-haired person at a desk, kind of just, rifling through some papers. And they've got this red skin, these two horns, and a couple of darker freckles, and they look very they look like they've been in some ragtags a couple of times, and they're just sitting at the desk.
Do they see me?
No, they look like they're too busy looking at their papers on the desk.
Holds her breath and is going to try and hide underneath wait, okay, what's this room look like? Is there just a desk? Is there anything?
There's 4 desks. They're on each side, the left and the right side, but where the doors are. And then there's like a bunch of crates and like some bags, but that's about it.
She's going to try and hide underneath one of the desks. Not the desk that this person's at, obviously. It's kind of under the desk.
Alright, roll me stealth.
This is gonna be bad. Is that a 6 or a 9? That's a 9. That's an 11.
They don't see you.
Yeah.
Alright, and back to Nigella and Mary.
She just looks like visibly like really nervous.
I see them not getting on.
I know that boats don't eat people, but I don't like them.
Well, you only have to be on it for a little bit, and then you'll be back on land.
One of the ghosties, they, you know my ghosties, right?
I do.
Yeah. Okay, one of them was telling me about boats this morning, and I tried so hard to learn and not be scared, but I don't like it. I don't like it. I don't like boats. I don't like this, but I'd do anything for Gumdrop, and he asked me to. And I can only say no for so long, so I guess I'm coming with you this time, but
Mary instantly smiles and does like a little bit of a jump, and Gumdrop does a jump too.
I hate both of you.
And then Gumdrop like starts like reaching up, trying to like grab at your hand, like come on.
Okay, and she lets Gumdrop take her on the boat.
Yeah, Mary seems like really happy. They got a lot more pep in their step because they were just expecting another classic. Nope, no. See, look, Gumdrop's gonna hold your hand through the whole thing.
Yeah. Okay. She's shaking. She's walking onto the gangplank and she's shaking so hard.
Oh no, Grandma.
Grandma's not happy, but she's doing it.
Kind of like stop where Maya is, and they're like, "You alright?"
She runs away as she speaks to her. And she's kind of just like stomping down this like wooden path. She's just stomping down it and jumps over into the boat next to a gnome.
That one's very talkative. And then like Mary hops. Found your why. And then Gumdrop kind of like looks at Nigella like, "You ready to hop?"
She's just gonna follow Gumdrop and do everything that Gumdrop does, and then if it's possible for her to sit like inside somewhere and just like sit in a fetal position in a corner somewhere, that'd be solid.
Yeah, Gumdrop kind of like, you guys have been on the, not you haven't been on the boat before, but Gumdrop has, and he kind of like starts leading you to like this room over here, and there's like beds and stuff, and just like a bunch of other stuff like desks and everything. He's like, "You can hide in here if you'd like."
I think after just a little bit, I'm not like starting anything. Fitz is going to like follow her and try to like kind of comfort her and talk to her.
Okay, yeah, you see them. You see Gumdrop lead Nigella into like the little compartment here, and you follow inside.
I think Hal's gone for a bit, so.
Oh
we
no,
can do
you're
that
good.
later.
Okay. Is there anything else anyone else wants to do?
While I'm in this room with this, I assume, tiefling, can I kind of get a closer look at what they're doing?
Yeah. Roll me investigation.
Investigation, okay. That's a 15 total.
So you're like kind of like peeking out from the desk of what they're doing. You notice that they're very, enamored with what they're doing. They've got like this weird looking ruler thing. And they got like an ink pen and they're like writing things down on what seems to be like a tannish looking long paper. And you can kind of see that they're just like making pictures and stuff on this big, like, tan paper. You don't really know what they're doing, but they're drawing something.
She's, a little uncomfortable being in the room with someone hiding. So I think she's gonna try and leave.
Okay, roll me stealth.
Yeah. 15.
This one's not perceptive. Yeah, no, they don't notice you.
She just, like, kind of very quietly scurries over to the door and, like, creaks it open a little bit and, like, peeks out.
Yeah, standing right outside the door is Mary.
Well, panics.
Yeah, Mary kind of like wasn't noticing you at first, but I'm assuming you're standing there for a couple moments because you're panicking.
I see Bolt kind of faced with Mary, and I use Mage Hand to tap on Mary's shoulder.
Mary like turns around like, oh, yes, and then looks like around.
Bolt tries to dart behind the mask.
Bird was on your shoulder. And she's like pointing at Mary.
It's like looking around now. She's like, must have been a fast bird then.
And she like nudges Anon and whispers to him, I'm a fast bird god.
Oh my god.
Nom just looks at you like, you're a bird? Am I a bird too?
Fast bird god. You're a hungry bird.
Are you sure they did an experiment on you too?
You know, I think she's always been like this, actually.
The Bolt is hiding behind the mask now as he just telepathies to my...
That was really good. Thanks.
She looks to Bolt. Fast bird god.
Her eyes are like wide, like, did you just acknowledge me while I'm trying to hide?
Can you, what does Bolt do when, does Bolt do anything when Mai looks at, like, Bolt?
Yeah, she panics.
Does she, like, try to hide somewhere else, or is she just, like, trying to, like, tuck herself behind the master?
Is there anywhere she could feasibly go?
Probably behind here, but that's about it.
Yeah, sure.
Roll me... I don't even know if it'd matter, but... You can either roll, like, Dex or Stealth if you want.
Okay. Well, that's an 11.
Yeah, Mary got a nat 20. They see
Mary.
you. Don't. They, like, look at Mai, who's looking at the mask, and then they look at the mask, and then they see Bolt quickly try and make a dive behind that. But she doesn't mention it. She just kind of, like, looks at the rest of the group and is like, Well, is that everybody then?
Everyone tries to do a head camp.
Uncomfortably crouched where where she is and looks over at Rose. I think Rose is here. And she she nods her head, yes, like.
Yeah, that's everyone. Everyone is here.
Fitz kind of looks up from where he was cleaning his jewelry, distracting. He's like, oh, what? Oh, yes, we're all here. Hello.
Alright. And you see she kind of, like, goes through this door. And then she, like, takes a while, and then she leaves out the other door.
Rose is gonna go up to Boat and be like, are you going to hide the entire time?
Yes, that's the plan.
Alright, just let me know if you need any distractions, okay?
Could you maybe find, like, a crate that I could just go inside?
Yeah, okay, I'll look around.
Okay.
Can, Rose look for a crate?
Yeah, you can. There's no crates, like, around on the actual deck itself.
Mm-hmm. Is there, like, anything that looks like someone could hide in it?
Besides, like, the 3 little rooms, no.
She's just gonna pull her head into this room and, like, anyone in here?
Nigella's crouched in the corner, Gumdrop's with her. Fitz is starting to go in there.
Fitz, are there any boxes in there?
No, I don't. Fitz kind of looks in. I don't think so. What do you need them for?
To hide goods, yes, hide goods.
To do what?
Hide something.
Ooh, what are you trying to hide?
Nah, I don't give away my secrets.
Well, that is incredibly cryptic, but I'm sure you could ask. What was her name? Marion or something? I don't know. But yes, her.
Seems a bit risky, but... And she's going to turn to Mai. Hey, Mai. You're the cryptic one here. Can you go to that lady and ask if they have an empty box or anything?
Any box.
Yes, kind of big. You know, our size? Well, not your size, my size.
Big box. Big box. Okay. She goes over to Mary and she's kind of like staring at her with her bright, like the bright yellows of her eyes, kind of looking, staring up at her.
Kind of like looks at you.
Need a big golden box. Bright and shiny, beautiful box.
A box. Well, we don't keep boxes in here. If you go to the mill room, actually, my good friend Radiras can actually tell you if we have any empty boxes.
Big box.
And then she, like, looks at Anam.
He's literally just carrying Kolb out and, like, watching her, like, trying to figure out how the boat works.
Okay. Kolb's, like, upset.
Big box is in the mail room.
In the middle. Okay. Any other details?
Yes. Passport God needs a beautiful big box.
Okay. I'll go look in the other room, and she's just gonna stick her head through the door.
You see that there is a tiefling at a desk, writing and drawing stuff on a big hand paper.
Oh, hi, do you have any boxes?
They finally look up for the first time, and, like, they blink a bit, like they're getting out of their, like, trance. And they're like, I got one right here, and they like kind of like kick a box toward you. It's like not the size you wanted, but it's an empty box.
She's going to try stepping it to see if she fits in it.
You don't fit in it.
No. I need a bigger one.
We use the big ones to hold a lot of our stuff, because the big ones are the most helpful ones. Why do you need a big box?
Reasons. Just reasons.
Like, kind of like squint at you, but then like smile. I unfortunately don't have a big box for you to take.
Oh. And she just picks up that box and just walks out. And like, just goes to vote, and it's like, this is all I can find. Sorry.
I can't fit in that. She's gonna try to get in anyway, and try to squish herself down.
You certainly fit.
Ow.
But you're bigger than it.
Ow.
Right.
I don't know. I don't think this is going to work.
We could try, like, sneak you into one of the rooms without people in, but there's
Yeah, there's a person in the other one.
yeah, and the others are in the other room. We can make my turn you invisible. I think if you can do that, right?
You can do that.
And she's gonna tap my shoulder.
What?
Can the bird god make both invisible?
I can do anything.
Can you please?
Anam is just pestering both Cobalt and Mary with what I imagine are just the simplest questions in existence about the basics of everything going on.
Yeah. She doesn't seem to mind all of your questions.
Does Cobalt... Please tell me I'm annoying her.
Yeah, Cobalt looks very annoyed.
Bet you miss me now, huh?
Yeah.
Mai looks at Bolt and messages her.
You want to be invisible?
Yes, I want to just be able to hide.
You can only do it for a short time, not all the time.
Well, how long are we going to be on the boat?
I don't know. How long were we in the cave?
A long time? You mean the entire time? Oh, you don't mean the mines. You mean
The mines, the cave, how long? I don't know how long.
Maybe a day. In the cave. Oh, why?
And she casts invisible on you.
It's at this point that the boat has started leaving the island, and Gumdrop like looks at fucking Nigel, and it's like he like is wiggling like his hands like it's okay.
It's not okay. I am not okay.
You're fine. I promise. I don't lie to you.
Oh, that's a lie.
That's not a lie.
I'm too busy being scared to insight check you.
It's at this point that the boat is pretty much in the ocean, and you guys are like sailing away.
I hate this.
Oh, doop de doop doop doop.
Boaty boat.
Boaty boat.
Floating boaty boat.
I
Floating boaty boat.
enjoy this.
Yeah, that's
Okay.
probably the
Want to
point
go
where
back?
it's
Can
like
we go back?
never supposed to go in.
Yeah, Gumdrop kind of like looks up at Fitz as they're like coming in and is like motioning to Nigella, like, help me.
I want to go back. Let's go back. Let's turn around. Let's turn around. I want to go. Let's go back home. I liked my cave. I forgot something. Let's go.
Fitz is gonna like sit down on the floor, not too close, but like kind of in the same position as her, and he's trying really hard to look relaxed. Well, I see you found your courage. Got on the boat.
More courage than you any day, fancy boy, but this is not my moment.
Kind of snorts a little bit at that. Alright. I see you're not quite fond of the boat, though.
Yes, can we go back, please? How long does this take? How long have we been on here? It feels like forever.
Well, it's only been a little bit, but... Well, do you even know what we're going to? Because I can tell you it is worth it.
I don't, but Mary tells me many stories and always tries to convince me, and I don't know what to make of it because I like my cave and I want to go back. Let's go back.
Oh, there are also other, caves, I suppose, if you're into that sort of thing, but, what do you like, Miss Nigella?
She's, like, breathing really heavily, and it's like,
God.
Eva's enjoying that far too much.
I've always, I think I'd like to, read, I guess, maybe. She tells me about libraries sometimes. It's always the thing that she lands on because she realized it, like, did the thing that made me, like, interested or whatever, but it was never interesting enough, and now I'm here and I don't know what's...
Libraries. Well, I didn't take you for a bookworm type, but I suppose that is quite interesting. And have you ever been to a library?
I hear they're buildings with books. That's all.
Oh.
But
They are much more than that. They're quite nice places, actually. Well, if it helps at all, the few that I have been to, they serve very good tea. If that's enticing.
They serve tea?
Oh, yes.
Is it like Thai tea?
Oh, well, there are several not quite prestigious places where it is like your tea, I suppose, but...
Oh, sorry.
Oh my god. Fitz your cell phone.
Fitz his cell phone.
I'm getting reception.
Oh my god.
Civilization.
Oh my gosh.
All the text
Well,
coming in.
From his manager. Mm-hmm.
Manager's like, where have you been? You've missed multiple performances.
We are in so much debt.
All of your staff is quit.
Oh, God.
People are making rumors that you're dead.
They think you're having a breakdown.
Yeah.
Again.
Again.
Not
my
again, Fitz. God.
Do we need to tell them? Do we need to tell them you went on vacation or something, like on a camp, or you're?
There we
Making
go.
rumors you own an island. Or...
Fitz, one person can only own so many Corvettes.
Did you spend money on another Tesla?
Oh no!
Another Tesla.
You know, a self-driving cart.
Oh my god.
Who would own a fucking Tesla?
I hate you guys so much.
Fitz just buying random BS, like, just because they can.
Was anyone doing anything else now that the ship's in the ocean?
I think Rose is kind of just going to lean over and like look at the water and seeing how it would it not be like the swampiness anymore. But...
What was that?
I said Rose would kind of be like leaning over the side of the boat and looking at the water, and I asked, "It's not like the water at the beach, right?"
Yeah, no, it's getting much more darker blue and everything.
Her tail's gonna like shake a little, and then she's gonna look at mine. She's like, mine. Are you strong?
What?
Are you strong?
Yeah?
Okay. This might be a very stupid idea, but I wanna feel that water. If you promise not to touch the flower, I'll let you hold my tail while I lean over.
She uses her mage hand to touch the water.
I just touched it.
Can you like bring some up here then?
Could I, like, cup the mage hand and bring some water up here?
Yeah, you can.
Okay, she does that. You see some floating water.
Rose is gonna kind of like hold out her hands and like and be like, okay, can you put it in my hand?
She splashes it at your face.
I'm guessing it's like salty because it's ocean water, right?
Yeah, it's all salty.
She's just gonna like stick out her tongue and go like.
She gets some more water and puts it in her hands this time.
And she's gonna be like, no, don't think this is a good water. I think I'll shrivel up, and she's gonna kind of just throw it at the deck.
Mai picks up more water and throws it at the deck as well, copying her.
And so at this point that the tiefling does walk out, and they're like holding like a tan scroll, and they're like, "All right, everyone, gather round. Need to figure out where y'all want to go."
Okay.
Well,
She,
kind of like jumps, but then she realizes that she's invisible, and she's like, this is a sigh of relief.
Rose is going to take my hand as we like, let's talk to the weird horn lady then.
She like sits
I'm just up, kind of like pats Nigella, like, "Do you want to go outside and see where they want to go?"
I want to go to the library or home. I'm not moving from this spot. I'm not moving from this spot until we are on land again.
Okay, I'll go decide for you, okay? Is that okay?
Go, yes, go. Ask your flippies where's a good place to go. Yes, go. Bye.
Okay. He like looks at Fitz, wondering if he's gonna like join or not.
Fitz's ears are like drooping sadly because he's like thinking he doesn't have anywhere to go really, so he's just. Well, I'm. My opinion's not going to be the deciding one, but I suppose I should come with. Let's go,
You've been
little man.
outside before. I think your opinion would be really good.
Well, I don't have anywhere to go, so I don't particularly care.
Oh. Well, I care about us all finding a safe place.
Well,
roasted.
I've never been good at that. He kind of gestures to himself at the fact that he's been found out.
I mean, seems like you've been out your whole life.
Well, I suppose can't keep the spells up forever. And disguises, I'm not as good as disguises as I was hoping, apparently. Everyone who told me I was is a goddamn flatterer, and I don't understand why they would do that. Oh, Fitz, you're so good at disguises. Oh, Fitz, you're doing so great. Your makeup's so good. No. Apparently everyone can see that I'm a goblin. God. Anyway,
sorry,
that
must be really hard.
Yeah, I suppose. I suppose I shouldn't be putting my worries and sorrows on you, little man. I apologize.
I don't understand them. I'm sorry.
Little man.
But don't you have a house?
Well, I suppose it is technically mine, and I am in possession of it, but I don't think it belongs to me anymore.
You don't want to go there. You have your own building that you get to live in with your fancy golden towels that I don't know where they came from, but I'm going to figure it out. And
I don't.
You don't want to go to your building.
The building was only mine because people didn't know I was a goblin.
But you still have a building. I have only.
You're not going to let me into it, Miss Nigella.
What if we
imagine?
What if we steal it? Maybe we can take it with us, and we can go. We can steal it back.
Fitz looks very intrigued by that. It's like, well, I would love that, first of all, because I know the neighbors that were going to get the house in case something happened to me, and they are assholes. I don't want that house going.
I've only owned 4 things my entire life. I want this building. Let's get this building.
Let's! Oh!
It's at this point that, Radiris has kind of, like, grouped you all together, and she's, like, folded out, like, some map. She's like, this map's pretty old. There's, like, some missing spots on here, but I can tell you what's missing. So, and I uploaded it into, like, campaign info. This really old, shitty map.
Oh my god, this is so cool.
Yeah. Ooh. So, just from what I know, well, I guess I'll just tell you about a little bit about each of these places. Here at Weave, and she, like, points at Weave on the map. This place here, probably not as welcoming to odd-looking, creatures such as yourself. They even have a little bit of trouble sometimes with tieflings, honestly. But disguises can be made. By a read, I would say that's a no-go for all of you as well. They're not the best. I'm not sure what Temptoria would think of. Well, they wouldn't know you'd be goblins. That should be a secret at all times. But, I don't know what they think of you. There is a place that's not on this map marked underneath called Frostbreath and then the Badlands. They genuinely would not even think about how you look, probably. So that place could be good. Another place that could be really good is, Enchantium. There's a lot of, mixed species living there. They don't really have an unspoken rule that you don't ask people what they are, because it's just really rude.
Anam looks like he was about to ask what she is.
Oh my god. Did you have a question? And she's like looking at Anam.
No.
Okay.
He's gonna point at the creatures on the map.
Like, what are these?
Well, this map's really old. They put monsters around, the island you all just came off of, I think just to ward people away from what was here, which was all of y'all.
So, don't go to Weave. Temptoria bad as well. Frostbeth and Bioland's good. And Champion
no.
doesn't care.
Temptora, I'm not sure how they would treat you. Bioread and Weave should be off limits for you all.
Okay.
And Tentia.
Bioread that.
Wait, Fitz, where did you come from?
Let me ask Girk real quick.
Hello, magical
alright.
god.
Fitz never really settled. They owned a house, but they didn't go to it that often. That house was probably in Weave, honestly. And Fitz kind of just like traveled around. You had like a fancy cart and everything. It was like a mini thing. You had 2 horses, and you traveled quite a bit. Do have like friends in like other places, but if you want information of who's your friend and where, I can tell you.
Oh. Nice. Also, additional question. Is there any place that Fitz especially enjoyed? Just his favorite?
That's up to you. Do you want a general description of each place and what it's like?
Yeah, if it's not too much trouble. I don't want to, like, stretch it out, but I am interested. Please.
It's not, or unless you want to know how much each place seemed to enjoy your performance.
Oh, yeah. I would like to know where they enjoyed me the most.
Where you got the most fans.
Oh my god.
You probably had the most fans in Weave.
Shit.
Alright. I see. And at this point, I'm assuming, since I was like a pretty famous bard, news are probably like all over Weave that bard turned out to be like goblin.
You don't know that.
Damn it. Damn you.
Would it be like safe to assume Fitz would think the further away, the less knowledge they might know?
Maybe. The only places Fitz hasn't been to perform was Temptora. That's it.
New place to perform, Fitz.
He's kind of like twirling his mustache.
My point's at the map that doesn't have a marking on it, the town that doesn't have the little like red marking on it, which is in Chantium.
Oh, well, if we're going to try to steal my house, probably we would go to Weave, but I don't think that's possible at our current level of power and influence, so... I've had major success wherever I went, obviously, so... Wherever you decide, I suppose.
She points out the red points, every single red point, and is like,
No, bad.
Yeah, those spots mean bad, but this map is also very outdated. Not even my hometown was marked. And she points to the one at the top, like, right. That is Oak. That's where I'm from.
A lake.
Yes.
Would you recommend going there?
I mean, if you're interested in becoming pirates. And she, like, smiles.
Ooh, that would look amazing in the memoir.
It could be a bit rough there sometimes, especially if you were not born there.
Oh, yes.
She points out
Rough
the red.
is not exactly my style, yes, you're right.
I was born in a cave. Is there anywhere we should go because of that?
Well, why are you pointing at the red spots so much? And she's, like, looking at,
Bad. Dangerous.
And they are bad. Well, those are just, actually, these are little spots that are marked that are dangerous. But, like I said, this map's pretty outdated, so I'm not sure if these are still hold, their meaning.
And she, like, circles Enchantium that has no bad markings on it. It's the only place on the map that has no bad markings.
Rose is going over and be like, okay. What about Enchantium? Is that place good? Can we go there? It seems like mine really wants to go there.
If you want my opinion, the two best places you could all go is Badlands or Enchantium.
Bad? What?
Badlands.
No.
Badlands is just its name. It's actually kind of nice.
It seems a little ominous, really. I mean, if it turns out to be bad, we only have to blame ourselves.
Well, it's just really hot there.
Oh no, that's not good for my hair.
Yeah, like it was good in the first place.
Sure, when this map was
anything
made... I'm pretty sure when this map was made, Enchantium had just become a kingdom. This map's pretty old. It was passed down from my dad. But, as far as I can hear about... I've never been to Enchantium myself. I've had no reason to be there ever. But I do hear that it's just a very strange place. Sometimes strange things happen.
So, if strange things happen, then a bunch of goblins turning up would just be normal. So, I'm saying...
Yeah, it would be normal.
Yeah, I'd say it would, be a good idea.
Bad is good.
And now I'm just, completely confused by all of this and is looking for Bolt to help him make a decision.
Oh.
Bolt is freaking invisible.
Bolt's
Yeah.
invisible. Bolt has, during this time, she's kind of, been leaned over the side of the boat, just kind of watching, the island disappear, and, there's a small smile on her face the further away it gets.
Rose is going to see, and now I'm, getting confused, and they're like, And then, she's gonna, I would assume she's kind of seen, Fitz and Bolt kind of do a weird communication thing, but, not exactly knowing, but she knows Bolt can do the telepathy thing. So, she's gonna, turn at Fitz and be like, hey, you... And she's gonna whisper it. You can talk to Bolt, right? Without talking, yeah?
Oh, yes, I do have that ability. Not sure about doing a favor to a woman who just insulted my hair, though.
My message is Bolt.
What are you doing? Where are you? I can't see you.
You do hear a small noise as she jumps in her invisibility.
Why are you in my head? I'm right here.
I'm always in your head.
I hate that.
She's sitting on this wooden. Maya's sitting on this wooden whatever rail right here, and she's kicking her legs. Where should we go? Badland. They said Badland is good land.
Obviously not. I think
Enchantium.
we could go there. I don't really care if it's hot, but maybe
Scary land? Red Scaryland?
No, Enchantium, maybe. I think what Rose said is, it makes sense. If they expect weird things to happen, then maybe they won't ask what we are.
Mai says that out loud. If they expect weird things to happen, then we're good.
Well, yeah, that's what I said. Like, she had no
Yeah.
idea that Mai just had a conversation with both. It's like, I literally just say about, I guess you're repeating me now. I guess that's anything now. Cool. Yes. We would like to go to Enchantium, and she's like pointing it with her claws on the map.
Alright, I'll go ahead and let him know.
I love that.
And then she, like, leaves. Cobalt has just been sitting there, like, staring deadpan.
Do we
You
have
want to
take
go
her
to
along?
Enchantium.
I'm
It's
going
just braiding
to...
her hair again.
Yeah, I'm going to, So, okay, the people are gone?
Yeah.
Cobalt?
Okay, I'm
Well,
gonna...
Oh,
I'm gonna
sorry.
come up next to Anam and like give him a gentle tug on his sleeve and say,
Hi, it's me. I'm invisible.
What would his reaction be?
Oh, I can't see you.
Yeah, that's what invisible means. I'm not visible.
He's still looking around like, what the fuck is this shit? No, I imagine, would you have gone like invisible during an experiment before or something like that?
I don't know. I don't have that ability to go invisible, but maybe.
But Mai does.
Something would have turned you invisible at some point, I imagine.
Probably, yeah.
Okay.
Mai probably did it as a joke before or something.
God.
You know, like everyone's like not
I'm
responding to phone, and it's like, oh no.
Oh.
Do you think we should go to Enchantium or somewhere else?
What do you know about Enchantium?
And she's gonna turn towards Cobalt. She's still fucking invisible, but she's like giving her a threatening look.
Cobalt, like, their ears tilt up, and then they just, like, look, and then they look to their side, and then they look to the other side, and they're like, oh, we're invisible.
How tall is Cobalt?
Cobalt's, like, probably, like, 5'7".
Okay. Like a stuffed animal, he's just gonna, like, pull her off of his shoulder and hold her up by the armpits in front of Bolt, or where he thinks she is.
Oh my god. You really have to hold me this way?
Don't avoid the question.
You didn't ask to be put down, so, yes, I hold you until then.
Yeah, keep holding her like that. Don't
Okay.
give her what she wants.
You really must know. You can have my perspective of all these places.
But can
Yes.
we
Give
can
it
we
to us.
trust it? Can we trust it?
I literally have no reason to lie to you.
I mean, she'll be going where we're going, so it's in her best interest not to lie to us.
Exactly.
I guess that's a good point. Right, yes, tell us.
Alright, we've, pretty basic place. Got a lot of humans. Couple of elves. They don't like different people. Tempora, honestly, I don't know much about that place. They don't really let people onto that continent. Bioreed, they're a bunch of, they're strict. They definitely would not like you. They'd probably throw you in jail as soon as they look at you. Enchantium, full of a bunch of hippies. But yeah, they wouldn't judge you. They'd probably just look at you and then look away. Oh wait,
The hippie.
hippie. They're like all free-spirited and stuff, and peace, whatever.
And drugs, says Fitz, from where he's braiding her hair.
Yes, drugs, but no.
Don't be rude.
Awake. It's like a really sweaty, humid place. There's pirates there. They're kind of, they'd probably toss you around. Give you
Wait,
noogies.
What place was she talking about?
Awake.
Oh, okay.
Frost Breath, they're one of the newest continents. They're not too new, but, they're pretty hush-hush, quiet. Got some secrets, don't know what. The Badlands, it's full of, like, cowboys. And then, like, there's a desert kind of nearby it, and then that's where, I gotta look at my thing, because I literally don't remember what it's called. Vahara. Vahara, they got a lot of customs and stuff. I don't think they'd question you that much, but some of them probably might ask what you are.
Wait, where's Vahara?
Vahara's on the same continent as Frostbreath and, Badlands. It's on, like, the new map I posted, but the map that was shown was outdated.
There's
Yeah.
no, like, label, like, names. Okay, Vahara is the one.
Yeah, I know, yeah. Vahara's the left one.
Okay, Vahara is on the pyramid.
Yeah. It was, like, 4 a.m. and I did not want to label them.
I was just, you know.
So if you want my perspective, as much as I'd hate going to Enchantium, that would be a good place, and so would the Badlands. And that's it.
Why do you hate going to Enchantium? We're still going.
Yeah, it does seem like the best place. Like I don't know, just what I'm hearing is they won't care what we are, so it
She
seems
hates
like the
it, maybe we
logical
should
best
go.
place. Exactly, yes.
Bolt has like a hesitant smile on her
Besides,
face.
like, hippies, there's a bunch of know-it-alls there.
So they know a lot of
so-
stuff. That's good.
They're smart people.
Some of
What
them
do I
are.
know about Enchantia's, like, party culture? What are the
Enchantium's
clubs like?
party culture is almost
Party-
non-existent.
Party.
Oh.
Lamest town.
Rip to Fitz.
Damn,
Or
okay.
Fitz starts the
Fitz can-
party.
Yeah,
You do
Fitz-
know that
Yeah.
you do know that one of your friends though lives there now. So
Ooh. Oh, wait.
Oh.
Fitz is going to, like, scratch his chin, like, twiddle his mustache, and like, no raves. And then he gets an idea, and he looks at Nigella, and he's like, oh, that's probably the place we're going to get the most libraries, yes?
probably got. I think they have the biggest library in
Oh,
Maelk.
lovely. We're going.
Well, yeah, Cobalt doesn't have a choice, so I think we're all in agreement.
Yeah, I guess I don't, but they're probably going to be questioning why you're carrying me over your shoulder if you plan on doing that again.
He turns her around. Like,
Is there somewhere you want to go?
Okay.
And she actually looks puzzled at that. I don't know.
Okay, so I can't carry you on my shoulder. Or should I carry you so they are not suspicious?
We can break her legs and then you're carrying her because her legs are broken.
I don't want to hurt any... that's not true, I want to hurt bad people. But I think she might be a good people. At some point.
Oh,
She's
No.
Debatable.
Useful.
God, no.
That's
Good.
it.
See, I would say we could turn her invisible, but then I don't
No!
trust her. I don't
No.
trust her invisible. She could come up with some sketchy stuff, put an arm to sleep and like run away into the shadows. I don't trust that.
No.
Yeah, I definitely could. You're being smart about that.
Stop agreeing with us.
I have no reason not to.
I will not
I-
make her invisible. She is not worthy.
Exactly.
Starting to think
Small.
you're the only one who probably didn't deserve to get off the island. And she's like looking at Mai.
I'll take your eyes
Fitz
out.
flicks her on the forehead.
I'll take your eyes out, and then you will not see who's worthy and who's not worthy of getting off the island. I'll do it.
She has her
Can
like
I get-
claws out and she hops off the railing.
I'll
No,
talk.
no. She needs her eyes because she's going to teach me how to make those potions. And she looks over at Kobold.
Sure.
That's right.
She like hisses and goes back to the reel.
She
Don't-
gives her
don't-
a look like you owe me.
Rose
Well-
is gonna
He's
like
got a
whisper
dead
to
look.
Rose is going to whisper to mine, being like, "Don't worry, if she does anything, like I'll let you have first dibs on her eyes. Don't worry."
She's messaging me, or she's just whispering to me.
She's whispering.
Okay, my whispers back.
Take her eyes out and throw them in the water over the boat, and she'll never find them.
And Fitz lean down to her eye level and like put his finger to her forehead and try to intimidate her. And say something like, I'm going to need a little less attitude out of you. Don't forget which one of us is tied up right now.
Me?
Yes!
I thought that was a given.
She flicks her on the forehead. Then stop being a dick.
Language.
Don't talk about dicks. Pervert.
Yeah, that's disgusting.
It kind of takes a deep breath, and then he's going to telepathically beam right into her mind. Fuck you.
He says out loud, nobody wants to hear about dick.
Maxim.
Oh, I am 2 minutes away from... Never mind.
Oh no,
It's too early for murder.
Complete your sentence, come on. I can take it.
Oh, you will. Just not yet.
If you mean your dick, no.
There's a lot of tension here. Oh my
I
god.
don't always mean my dick when I say things.
Raises an eyebrow.
It stares back.
God, this is a
It's
conversation.
comfortable.
Like everyone else.
She just didn't get enough hugs, and Anam's going to hug her and then throw him back over her shoulder.
No, why? Why? He's hugging her? Stop being so nice to her.
Don't question what he does. He could probably throw you off the boat.
Well, yes, I know, and I it's kind of like he's
You're one
looking at Anam like, why are you, of all people, being so nice to her?
I don't know.
Do you want to hug Turfoots? He's moving towards you with intent.
I guess so.
He
Please.
just picks you up in like a giant warm hug.
Are
It's
you
just
still,
like
like-
hanging like one of those long cats.
Fitz, do you want to roll me a perception check?
Am I gonna get attacked while I'm getting hugged?
You get
Yeah.
stabbed!
Tapped right in the back.
Right in front of my...
Right in front of my salad. The first salad I had since I got off the island. You're like being hugged by like Anam, and Anam is also hugging Kobold, but you can notice there's like a little bit of a blush on Kobold's face.
Oh, that's cute.
Aww.
Because she's...
Emotion.
Oh, okay, you know what? The hugging is cute, she's absolutely...
Yeah, but she turns her head away as soon as you join the hug, but you're quick enough to see it.
Yeah, Fitz is going to, if... while she's looking, Fitz is going to, as long as Anam doesn't see, he mouths, I'm gonna kill you.
She just smiles, and then she looks away.
And Fitz is going to
Kind
just
of like a,
hug
oh,
Anam
you sure will
furiously.
smile.
Hugs for everybody. And he realizes he only has 2 hands. He's like, okay, you're gonna have to line up.
I'm okay, buddy. Yeah, give back your hugs to Fitz. Like, I think he needs it.
Mai's like sitting on the rail and she puts her arms up.
Who does he accidentally drop?
What?
Alright. Yeah, Anam gives a hug to everyone who wants a hug.
My hugs, Anam.
Mom hugs.
Bolt's just
She-
like not gonna say that she wants a hug, but she's not gonna move away if he goes to hug her.
He's actually hugging Bolt.
Yeah.
Aww.
She has like almost the same reaction as Cobalt, which is kind of funny.
Yeah, Gumdrop like waddles up and then like he holds out his hands.
Absolutely. Hugs for everybody. I imagine like Anam like is one of those all of the violence and everything else in him from what's happened to him has been channeled into those different personalities at this point, and it's just whatever kindness is left is the main personality.
Oh, that's
Runs around.
Sweet boy.
Boy.
I feel
Rose
like
just
Anam gives
doesn't
really
want to
good
be.
hugs.
Rose just doesn't want to be crushed.
At this point, you guys kind of like hear noises coming from the middle storage room, and like coming out is Radiros. She's like, "All right, I went ahead and I told Mary that y'all wanted to go to Enchantium. Was there anything you wanted to know about Enchantium? I don't know much, but
I know know a
little
Bolt
bit.
and Anam are like mid hug, and she's like,
oh, hello. Did you know you were on here?
she's like
Bolt's
unable to make any
invisible.
noises.
Does it look like I'm just hugging nothing?
Well,
Yeah, has
I
it
think
been
I
an hour?
dropped in Viz. Yeah, I think I
Yeah.
dropped in Viz by this
Okay.
point.
yeah, I was gonna say it's probably gone at this point because it only lasts like what, an hour or two.
An hour, yeah.
Yeah, so
Yeah,
it's
Bolt
probably
is like
been-
stammering. She's not able to get like a proper sentence out as she looks over at this tiefling.
Rose is gonna tap Latifa's shoulder.
yes.
Yeah, tell me about Enchantium. Tell me everything. And she's gonna kind of gesture with her tail for Bolt to kind of just hide, I guess.
Anam can feel Bolt hyperventilating. She's gonna
Usually
try to
means hug
scramble.
more is the problem to him.
She's not gonna let her go.
No, not if she's freaking out.
Okay, yeah, she's just like,
You're crushing me.
Oh, Enchantium. There, well, first of all, I'll get to the
Hello.
gritty basics of it. History-wise, they haven't been around for that long. It's been around for like about, I think, 100 or so years. And they kind of built their kingdom after the Radiant Wars, because that island, I think it has, like, radiant magic all in it, like, in its life and stuff. It's kind of weird. But yeah, there's a kingdom there. They've only had, like, about 3 kings or so. They're very, they take, school and everything really important there. I think they have the biggest library in all of Maelk.
It's fist bumps.
That usually a lot of the bards go to Enchantium for their school, their education. But as far as I know, that it's not really like a party place, you know. There's like this professor guy there. He's really smart. He goes to like the continent sometimes. They sometimes hold meetings there on the board with all the important people. That's about it. It's a pretty boring place, I'm not gonna lie.
Well, we don't need anywhere to slide in.
That's right, you don't. Need somewhere safe.
Yeah. We definitely want to go there, and not wherever she wants to go. And she points at Kobo. Just ignore her. Don't worry. Don't ask questions. She does not exist.
She's crazy. She's lost her mind.
Mind if I ask why she's with all of you? And then Cobalt's about to, like, speak up.
She's lost her mind. We're taking her with us to... She's crazy. Don't listen to her.
They attacked me and kidnapped me.
See? She's nuts.
Wow. You're a bitch, so shut up.
She has a lot to make up for.
She's lost her mind. She's delusional.
Her Dearest is, like, looking at all of you and then, like, looks at Rose in shock, but then, like, looks at everybody else like, I'll take your word for it. I can't assume everybody from the island is probably not that good of a person. And she looks a little bit uncomfortable and she shrugs her shoulders. I'll take your word for it.
She's teaching me how to make potions.
Has he even done that
as repayment?
No. You should start getting her to teach you at least, then.
Yeah, I mean, whatever's on the boat is free to all of you. I'm gonna go join my my girlfriend, and we're gonna go talk a bit more. She's gonna, like, leave.
I think she's gonna throw us off, we gotta be careful.
Cobalt, like, as soon as Rose says that, Cobalt's like, oh my god.
You. She looks at Cobalt.
What?
What's a girlfriend?
It's like when you're in a relationship and you kiss the other person you're in a relationship with and then eventually marry them.
Oh. She just looks away.
Yeah, it's disgusting.
You're disgusting.
I don't think
guess
that
I am.
sounds disgusting, but you do you.
What, and you think someone's gonna want to kiss a goblin? And she, like, raises her eyebrow.
Someone's kissed me.
Haha! See? Your
eyebrows go straight up, like, what?
Yeah, Rose, like, looks at her, like, really confused, like, what?
I have a girlfriend.
I highly doubt that.
I have a girlfriend.
I'm sure you don't.
She's so beautiful and strong.
You're out of your mind.
No, that's you.
No, you're insane. Quite literally insane.
I have the most beautiful girlfriend.
Someone's mad they are not gonna get a girlfriend, so they're bullying goblins. Is that what's happening?
She's just jealous of my girlfriend.
I'm not.
I can show you what my girlfriend looks like.
I'm not interested in what your girlfriend looks like. You're insane.
No, show me. Rose is, like, very interested.
I want to see it.
You want to see?
Get to, please.
Stop squeaking your toy.
Sorry. Okay, so Maelk stands back for a moment, and she does her form of dread. And she's like 9 feet tall and really big and shadowy.
That's what your girlfriend looks like?
Yes, isn't she beautiful?
And she's like a big, shadowy, tall, like the shape. You can tell it's the shape of a woman.
Where did you meet her?
I met her a long time ago.
And after a minute, she's back to her normal self.
Do you get to speak to her?
I talk with her every day.
Rose is just like, sure.
Sorry, I had to mirror back.
Learned eye contact with Rose.
That's okay, good. And Rose is kind of just gonna be like, with that, let's go with it.
Can I just
Wait,
teach you alchemy now?
Oh,
I
You
don't
whispered-
care
you
about what's
whispered
happening.
Too quietly. I did not even hear that. What did you say?
Shh. Sorry, there's actual live
Buddy.
goblins making noises in the background.
Did.
What did Rose say?
Rose said, let's, she like kind of mouth, let's go with it. You know, let's just not question that. Let's just go along with it.
She gives like a very stiff nod. Oh my goodness.
Oh my god.
Sorry.
The real goblins.
Oh no, that's
No, my shirt.
Yeah. My like, I talk to her every night. I talk to her all night. We talk all night and hang out and
I bet she's a wonderful person. Can you talk to her right now?
Yeah.
You can't because she's not real.
Is she really that tall?
Yes.
How did you
She's so big and powerful.
even meet her? I mean, there's no one that tall in the mines.
Shh. I met her in the mines. She saved me.
I think
Insight check at this point.
She
Yeah.
saved me
Yeah.
in the mines.
Yeah, I want to do an insight check.
Okay.
Yeah.
Kobold's like looking at this and she's like, this is stupid. Can I just
12.
teach you alchemy?
Yes. Yes.
yeah.
So that's a 19 on Rose's insight.
Guess what? Maya's telling the truth.
Oh. So I have a theory. Rose wouldn't have this theory, but I think I know. But I guess Rose would be able to tell, like, oh, wait, why does it sound kind of true? Like, scarily true for mine. So, but she still seems to, like, being like, let's just go with it. But she actually is like, oh, very strange. I gotta ask more about that later.
Kobold like looks at it and I'm like, can you let me go? Can't go anywhere. We're in the middle of the ocean. In case you're concerned.
Can you swim?
Probably not that well.
We could try.
I look at her hooves.
I don't think she
Yeah.
can swim very well.
Probably not very well.
I could see if there's any rope here. I don't think she'll teach good alchemy if she's being carried.
Listen, we've taken down some things before. I doubt that she would be able to
I have an idea.
take us down.
I have
It's
an
true.
idea. I have an idea.
What is it, Vi?
Hanam, you can let her go.
And Maya has like a very wide grin. Her like sharp-toothed grin like going all the way up to almost her eyes.
John, I don't know if you're talking, but we can't hear you.
Me?
Crap,
No,
how
John.
long have I been muted? Son of a bitch.
Oh, John.
wow.
Oh, I was like, what? Oh, so shit.
It's all good. Yeah, he's like, if you say please, we'll set you down. Sure.
Oh,
Please.
so good.
Okay. And he sits her down.
She has such a like retail worker vibe.
I don't get paid enough for this.
Mai uses her invisible mage hand and places the hand around Cobalt's throat, just gently. It's there.
She's not going anywhere.
And she's staring
don't-
at Cobalt.
You don't have to do that when we're in the middle of an ocean.
It's fine. I want you to teach me how to make potions. Just teach me how to make a healing potion.
Fine.
Okay.
She looks at her like expectantly, like.
You want me to do it right here? There's an audience.
I want to see. Yes.
Why
Well,
would
if
you
I
be
look
alone?
at
Oh. Okay, so how you
You
make
just
a
want to get
healing
me
potion?
alone?
She like looks really suspicious now.
Rose is winning. No, not allowed.
No, I think some of... Never mind. Healing potion, I don't have the materials on me, but you typically need, and yada yada. She explains ingredients and you remember it.
Cool.
I'll figure out what it is later.
I sure do like these ingredients. Yummy.
Oh my god.
Ingredients?
You want
Ingredients.
beetroot? You want fucking beetroot?
It's beetroot. Yes, there's beetroot. Rutabaga.
Okay, well, you better not have told me a lie, because the first healing potion I will make, you're going to drink it.
Okay.
The
I'm sure
level
you
of
want
the
to do that. It
difference.
might make me powerful.
I still stand
She
with my,
just
my
wonders at her, like,
statement.
I really don't like you.
My statement
I don't
about
like
her
you
still.
either.
My statement about her still stands. She's
Like
she's
Oliver.
Oh,
If I may, I'm going to walk away, and she like takes one step back.
Squints her eye.
I have nowhere to go. I literally just want to get away from you. And she like hangs out over here.
Does Anam follow her or not? He's just... He's going to annoy her into friendship.
yeah. Rose is like Rose would tap in and be like, "Aw, she seems so lonely. You should be her friend."
It's
Evil.
also just following her around and glaring. Wait,
I want to be alone.
too bad.
Rose is like just finding her torment amusing.
Bolt just
Um.
sighs, and at this point, she's just like, she turns her attention to look at these cannons and is like trying to figure out how they work.
They're cannons, and they're bigger than yours.
Rose is gonna tap it.
I can use it.
And
I
Cool
can
Putt's
trust.
like looking over at you, looking at the cannon, and all of you playing with it, and she's just like, "Oh my god!" And she like looks away. Can't wait to sink and die here.
Bolt is busy trying to reverse engineer this cannon.
Rose doesn't understand a thing about the cannon. It's just big, and she's like, "Yeah, that's something."
Right.
Kind of like my smaller ones.
To Nigella, Gumdrop has walked back up to you, and he like is poking you. He's like patting you.
What?
We're going to Enchantium.
Where's that?
Kind of far.
That means we're how far? How long am I supposed to be on this person boat?
I don't know. I just know Enchantium's kind of far.
Get Mary or Rhaenyra. Ask them, make them tell me I don't want to be here. Tell them we need to turn around.
Okay. And then Gumdrop, and he, like, as he's, like, walking out, he, like, bumps into something and he falls over. Looks like he's bumped into nothing. And he's, like, sitting on the ground, he's like, what? What's that? Grandma Misty?
Are you being clumsy again?
I don't know. I thought I bumped into something, but there was nothing there.
Hey, and she gets up and like walks over to wherever Gumdrop is.
He, like, leads you to where he bumped into something. And he, like, holds out his hand, but his arms are really short.
Can she, like, figure out, like, can she tell what it is?
You kind of, like, hold your arms out, and there's nothing there. You're not, like, really touching anything. Roll me... You can either do just regular intelligence, or, like, Arcana or History.
You said it. Okay. Arcana or History? I'm gonna do Arcana.
Yeah, it's
15?
like you can do any of those. It fit either way.
Yeah, 15.
For the circumstance? What was it?
15.
You think that someone could be invisible?
She's gonna... Can she, like... Can she, like, grab at the space that, like, Gumdrop bumps into?
Yeah, you're... Start, like, grabbing at it and you don't feel anything.
Are you playing a prank on me, Gumdrop?
I'm not. I bumped into something and it was right here, and he starts waving his hands around and moving where he was, but there's nothing.
It's obviously... Are we in a closed room? Like a door shut room?
Yeah. Yeah, it's closed.
Where is it?
What is it? What do you think it's something?
I don't know. I don't know. She's just gonna, like, start waving her arms around in kind of a windmill fashion.
It's just like, oh, a new dance.
Oh no, Fitz, no.
Oh my god.
This fits in the room?
Oh, is he not? I don't know.
I mean, he's out with everyone else.
Yeah, true. But his dance sense is arcane. Somebody's vibing in here.
My dance sense is open good.
No, it was just
Did she hit anything in the process?
Roll me just a regular, like, dex.
Okay. $21.
Damn.
Like, you're, like, waving your arms around and you swear you feel, like, something. You feel something as you're over by, like, the left side a little bit. You feel something drag against, like, your hoof claw things. But then it's like, it's a very brief grab, but that's it.
She's gonna just attempt to, like, chase whatever this is around until she can completely smash her.
Okay, roll me dex again.
Eight.
8.
Yeah.
Holy shit. Okay,
Was it
yeah,
worse?
you grab onto whatever is
I
invisible.
grab it with an 8?
Yeah, you grab it.
Amazing. What are you?
Gumdrop kind of, like, goes over and he starts, like, helping you grab onto it. And you feel like it's struggling, like, a lot. And it's at this point that they're, like, invisibility kind of, like, fades away. And you see this very familiar motherfucker. And they, like, look at you and they're like, hello. It's that guy. The ghost one? And Gumdrop seems like a little frightened. He, like, lets go.
Is it Salvador? Fuck Salvador.
No, it's that guy we just fought that hurt me really bad.
you know, your best friend.
Oh, that one. Oh, we don't like him.
He's like looking at you because you're like holding him.
Hey, what do you want? Why aren't you dead? I thought we killed you.
The Nightcast just not just die.
How do we kill you?
Why would I tell you how to kill me? Why would I do that?
Because I don't know. Because we don't like you.
Well, I don't like you either.
Well, why don't you, do you know Salvador? Did he put you up to this?
Salvador.
Why are you?
No, I don't know a Salvador.
I don't like Salvador. I don't like you.
Though there
What's
is
your
like a
name anyway?
weird presence of ghosts around you, yeah?
What? No, you don't know what you're talking about.
Sure I do. I mean, I'm also a ghost, and I
You don't
can
know
see
what
the
you're
other
talking
ones
about.
kind of around me.
Mm-hmm. Great. I don't know what you're talking about.
Well,
What's your name anyway? Do you need help moving on? Is this what the issue is?
no, I don't need help moving on.
Hey, why do you keep
I've explained this
bothering
to you
us?
already.
Oh my goodness, why do you keep bothering us? Oh.
Oh my god. And he like
Right,
kind of
yeah.
like starts trying to like move away from you, like get out of your grip.
Nope, and she squeezes tighter. She's gonna put her other
I'm
hand
here.
on his head, like on his face.
I get your nasty mitt off of my face, and
Don't call
I'm
me
here
a
to
lady
capture all of you
nasty.
goblins and also those pirates.
Goodness. Don't be a piece of shit. She like actually.
I love
constantly,
I love her so much.
march it like dragging him and marches out onto the deck of the ship and says, "Our friend is back. He's a dick and he's holding him. And we need to
Get
kill
your
him."
mitt off me.
No.
I shoot him.
You shoot him?
Yeah. Rosie's gonna remember that her magic missile works, so she's gonna fire that.
Oh no, that doesn't hit. That's a 16.
Miguel's gonna like hold him out so that he's an easy like target.
I'm good.
Oh wait, do we have advantage?
I'm gonna toll the death on him as soon as I see
I'll
that
just say
fucker.
that he's just grappled. That doesn't mean you guys have advantage on attacks,
Okay.
sadly.
Okay, I
That's
missed
fine. Magic missiles just hit.
Alright, then that's combat.
it. Crazy.
Yeah, as soon as she sees him, toll the dead.
Haka.
Alright, dash combat.
Combat, baby.
Dash combat, baby. Some of you have not even gotten a long rest. Nasty,
Yep.
disgusting.
Yeah, no spell slots.
We didn't get a long rest.
You're welcome for invisibility.
Oh, thank you.
It's been an hour. I cannot believe
It's been like
You're
3
back.
hours.
it's been 3 hours.
Would the boat have
God.
counted as a short rest or not?
You guys have not
Oh,
slept
shit.
yet.
Oh, I mean, short rest is just minimal
Well,
activity.
short rest, yeah, you guys can take
Yeah,
a
short
short
rest is
rest
just
if you like,
chilling.
yeah.
Fuck yeah. Okay, cool.
You guys were
Roll the
chilling.
dice. What the hell is the
We're
artificer?
chilling like
dice?
villains.
Chilling like a villain.
Damn it.
I'm chilling like a villain.
And you have the
It's 1d8.
you have the Fae thing as well. Remember, John?
What's the face thing?
Which thing? I don't remember.
Chilling like a villain.
Damn, one more. Bam! I'm back to full. I only had to spend 2.
Rose is fine.
Oh, the 8 temp HP, that's right.
Yes.
Damn, I'm at the bottom of the combat level. That's sad.
Don't know
Nice, good
where
job.
I am on screen, by the way. But I'm just holding them.
Okay, yeah, you're holding them.
You're great.
She also has like long reach arms, so she's like, because she's a bugbear, she's holding him really far away from her. I think it's like I have like a 10-foot reach, I think, rather than the normal 5. Because
And
she's a bugbear.
and what
so
did you
he's
get for
pretty far away
initiative?
from her. Oh, that dirty 20.
Nasty. Alright. Combat started and it's Nigel's turn at the top of the pack.
I cry being at the bottom.
I think she's gonna hold him with one hand and stab him with the other.
Damn.
Yeah.
Okay.
And
This is relaxing music for combat.
I know, I was gonna be like,
music.
So
music,
that-
yay!
Yay!
I mean, it's good music.
Yeah, I love music.
Okay, and you got a nat 20?
a dirty 20.
Dirty 20, okay. Yeah, you do hit. Roll first, your damage.
I don't happen to have, I don't have sneak attack, right? No.
An ally is
Probably,
within
yeah.
5 feet of you, so, yeah.
Oh, I do?
Oh yeah,
Yeah, Gumdrop's right next to you.
Oh, yeah. Okay, so I have... So the initial hit is 7 damage, and then... This sneak attack is another 9 damage. And then she's gonna use the Whales of the Grave feature.
Okay.
That's another d6. Which is another 2 damage. So that is 7 plus 9 is 16, plus 2 is 18 total.
Okay, so you do 18 damage?
Mm-hmm.
18 dammies? Oh man. He kind of just like lets out a laugh and he's like, what have you all learned since last time?
But the last one is necrotic damage, last 2 damage.
Shit, you right. Well, actually, checks my sheet.
Because it's the whales from the grave, so the ghosties help.
So how much damage did you do with the necrotic?
2.
2? You feel like your attack does significantly a lot less damage.
I don't like you. Stop. I need a different dagger to stab you with that works.
You sure do.
You do
That's gonna
have,
hurt.
You do have the crystal dagger as well.
Oh, did you give that to me?
I did, yeah.
Oh, I didn't remember that you gave that to me. Never mind. What's that do?
It's just a regular dagger, but it's made out of a crystal we harvested from inside the cave.
Okay.
But I gave it to you because you didn't have 2 weapons to bonus
Okay, well, she's-
attack with.
Oh, okay. Well, how about she just stabs him with the crystal dagger instead? I don't know if it would do anything. But
It won't be any different.
so she's still holding him with the other hand, so
Okay.
I don't think she can do the second attack.
Alright. Is that the end of your turn?
Yep.
Okay. Mai, it's your turn.
Alright. Mai is going to cantrip it up. Let's see. She is going to. She is going to. Not that one. You know what? We are going to infestation.
gonna like reach out, and these like bugs and fleas and mites and flies start coming out, and they need to make a Constitution saving throw.
Okay. Huh. So, he fails.
Noise. 1d6. That is a 5. Takes 5 poison damage, and they can't move because they're grappled. Oh, a roll it. They can't move, so we're good on that. This movement does not provoke. Okay. Yeah. So yeah, took 5 poison damage, and there's like flies swarming around him, mites and fleas and stuff. It's nasty.
Nasty.
Take that poison.
Is that the end of your turn?
Oh, I can bonus action. She is also going to use her form of dread, and she grows up to be 9 feet tall, just as you all saw earlier. She is this shadowy, feminine figure, and she look very spooky, and she's gonna gain some temp HP.
Whoa, spookier than me.
Hell yeah, spookier than them. 8 plus 3, 8, 9, 10, 11, so she's got an 11 temp HP.
Okay.
And I can hit him, like, just with my hands, I guess. Yeah.
Yeah.
So...
Is that the end of your turn? Oh, you're not gonna walk up to him?
She's gonna walk up to him and hit him. She walks up to him and is going to hit at him with her claws. And he needs to make a wisdom saving throw. Oh, if I hit the creature. Hold on, let me try to... Oh wait, no, I think I would have to hit him on my next turn.
Yeah, you would.
Yeah,
because that
so
would technically be an action.
Yeah, so I'm staying back where I was at then. But yeah, I got my temp HP and I'm scary as fuck. And that's my turn.
Okay, you're scary as fuck. Okay, Fitz, it's your turn.
Okay, okay, I'm going to... Which one of us is looking, like, more beat up than the others? How's Grandma's HP?
Well, I think we took a short rest. Did Bolt use any die?
Bolt is full. Oh shit, I saw my DD on sheet.
Yeah.
Bolt is full. She used 2 hit die.
Okay. Everybody looks fine.
Okay, then. Never mind that. I'm just going to go ahead and cast, remind me again, what does this guy look like? Are they like all see-through, or?
Some parts of them are see-through. They look mostly from the upper waist, like a solid person.
Oh, okay. See? Oh, yeah, that was just me wondering. Never mind. I'm casting Vicious Mockery, and, I'm, like, making a face at him. I'm just sticking out my tongue. That's the whole thing.
Bitch. He passes.
Oh, such strong mind. And, I'm going to, give Bolt Bardic Inspiration. Go ahead, you can kill this man, I say.
Yeah, I can.
You
Yes,
wish
you
you could
can.
kill me.
We can! Why?
Great, no,
Why is everyone so snippy?
Alright, bonus action going to Rage, which is a D8. That is a 8, which is... Magic infuses one of your weapons of your choice that you're holding until your rage ends. Okay, that does... I can throw it and it comes back to my hand. It's fucking awesome.
Lit.
And it does force
Ooh.
damage. Okay.
Force damage.
Yeah, here, I'll roll it into the foundry. So, he's gonna move towards him, and like halfway there, he's just gonna leap and recklessly attack him. Just a jumping slam attack with a battle axe. I don't know what color it would glow or if his crystals would glow to infuse the weapon.
Probably like white.
Thank God I recklessly attacked. There was a natural one.
Ew.
That is 14 plus 7, so 21 to hit.
Hits.
Excellent. Roll my d12. That's a 1. I have great weapon fighting, and that's a 10. So plus 5 strength, 17, and 2 points of rage damage gets me 17 points of force damage.
Alright, as you slam your axe into him, he lets out the loudest blood-curdling scream. And he starts struggling around rapidly, like, no, that's not good. Oh no.
What would the force damage personality be? Fuck. Okay, I need to think about this. That'll end my turn.
I feel like
Seems like it hurt him a lot.
I feel like it could be like a very dark and destructive personality.
And I
Is
don't
it the end of your turn?
Yeah, that's my action and my bonus action. He'd probably say something, but I need to think about either go full dark with the force damage, or it's like super monotone and neutral of just this is just a force of the universe sort of thing.
Wait,
Anyway,
before
that
you
is my
say
turn.
it.
It could be
Aw.
scary with him just being silent.
Okay. Do you feel like helping?
Sorry, say again?
No, it's fine. It's the next turn. It's Kobold's turn, and looks over. It doesn't help. It's Bolt's turn.
Bolt looks behind her at Cobalt and thinks, now's your chance to prove why you shouldn't be tied up. And she's going to leave it at that, and she's going to
It's flipped her off.
spell
behind
slot.
her.
So my notes is just me insulting and Cobalt being.
Yeah, she's going to use the spell slot and create another Eldritch Cannon. It's going to be a Force Cannon. So that pops up. It's like a little tiny one with legs.
Love
and
it.
Jumps out of her hand. And it's going to try and shoot towards this guy. I believe
Okay.
that has plus 6 to hit. So, that is.
You have Bardic
a-
Inspiration.
Oh, I have Bardic Inspiration. Is that a D6?
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, so that's 12 plus. Oh, that's a 20.
Woo! Alright, yeah, you hit. Roll for damage.
Okay, so let's see, how much damage do you do? I think I can just damage roll. Does that work? Oh yeah, 10 points of force damage.
Alright, you shoot your cannon at him, and it hits right onto him. And he lets out another loud, blood-curdling scream, and his eyes are like glowing, and he's like struggling around rapidly.
He looks back at Cobalt and says, help us. That's right there.
Alright. It's now Gumdrop's
My
turn.
background as I don't know Slay.
What?
What?
Not you.
What?
I have
How did I
literally
not
no idea
know?
what you just said.
You have a background on your character sheet, right?
Yeah? But we don't really have backgrounds.
Yeah. So I'm pretty sure Kirk entered this, and the background for Nam is I don't know Slay.
Jesus.
I don't know, Slim.
Was that you?
Yes.
God damn it. I'm sorry. I did not mean to derail, but I
No.
noticed it. I was like, what the?
I guess
No,
he's
it's
a
okay.
slave. Question.
I don't know, slave. Okay, it's Gumdrop's turn, and he's gonna pull out his sword, and he's gonna try and swing. Oh, he fucking hits.
Fuck yeah, little king.
Little King swings his icy short sword, and the night gas kind of just like lets out a laugh. Doesn't hurt that bad, little man. And that's the end of his turn. And the gas turn. He looks very frustrated because keep hurting him really bad. And he's going to raise both of his hands. At least the best he can. Just twiddle his fingers. And he's going to guess this fun little thing. And I'm just gonna... So he casts... Oh, I didn't post it publicly, but he's casting darkness. And you see as a magic darkness just kind of like envelops the area right now. And most of you can't see in it. Which is strange to you, because you can usually see in the dark. And then you don't see it, but he lowers his other hand. And... probably not make this private, at least for some stuff. He's going to touch Nigella.
I can see.
No.
I can see everything that's happening. I can see magical and unmagical.
Yeah, you can. I know you can. Does 13 hit Nigella?
Doesn't
Shit.
Doesn't hit. He tries to like
Nice.
touch you and feel something try to attack you, but it doesn't quite go through. And that's the end of his turn, and it's Rose's turn.
Okay, so my question is magic missiles like always hit? Will it still hit for the darkness?
I think you have to know what to hit.
Yeah, I think you have to
see the
know.
target,
Okay.
but I
So-
could be wrong.
Let's see.
I'd like to say that probably you have to see it.
Okay.
Oh yeah, that you can see within range. Okay.
She's like, she's mad and she's like, and then she's gonna be like, hey, you, tell us, do you know anything about what this thing is? Like, cause he's just gonna keep coming back, so just tell us.
Who the Nightcast is?
Yes, how to defeat him, his weaknesses, anything that will help us.
Well... I don't know all those details, but as far as I can tell, every time each of you use something with force, it hurts him a bit more, so I'd like to believe that he's really weak to force damage.
Oh.
I do know that he's a weird little ghost vampire thing, but that's about it.
I don't know if that would be enough to kill him, but that would make sense why my magic missile.
Oh. Wait, I just remembered one important detail. It's kind of messed up, bear with me. Well,
Oh no.
he's kind of able to summon goblin ghosts.
Oh. Oh, that's clever.
I think they're probably around here somewhere.
And I guess at that, let's see, how far did you move? Well, probably not. She's gonna kind of like go behind Cobalt and kind of like look around to see if you can see anything.
Roll me a perception check. That will count as your action, by the way.
Yeah, that's fine. It's like, I can't see you, let's do something else.
Oh my god.
Oh god, roll, please.
Rose, your sunglasses are on still.
I don't see anything. But she's gonna go off the boat and like keep an eye out for any ghostly things, okay? Don't panic. Don't panic. Just keep your eye out. Just point out if you see them.
Okay. She's holding her gun really tightly now.
What?
Yeah. And I think that's all Rose is going to do with her phone.
Is that the end of your turn?
Yeah.
Alright, give me a second. Oh. Hey. Okay, before I start the next turn order...
I don't trust that Curran.
Does an 18 hit a nom?
Does an 18 hit? Yeah, I believe it does. Let me double check, sorry. Yeah, my armor class is 15 right now.
Okay. You feel as something like touches your shoulder, and you hear like a whisper like, "Stop fighting," and you take 10 necrotic damage.
Okay.
And Nigella, does a 23 hit?
Yeah.
Okay. You also feel a touch on your shoulder, and it kind of hurts. It's so cold it hurts. And they're like, "Stop fighting, please." And you take 11 necrotic damage.
Why do this? You said 11?
Stop. Yeah. But it is your turn now.
I don't like that. Why? Is this your doing? Are you hurting ghosties in the past life? In their next life? I don't like that.
Of course not.
I need... She's gonna try to convince the goblin ghosts to fight with them rather than against them.
It's gonna be your action.
Yeah. You don't wanna work for this piece of shit. You don't wanna be enslaved in the next life as well as the one before. This guy is using you against you.
Roll me persuasion with advantage just because you're experienced with ghosties. Nigella's like the fucking Lorax. I speak for the ghosts.
Oh. Persuasion with advantage?
Yeah.
Okay, let's just straight roll. 12.
12?
Uh-huh.
That's what you get with advantage?
Roll 7 and 12.
I'd like a whisper like, I don't know.
I do know. I know.
They seem slightly convinced, but not really.
Okay. Can she bonus action stab the guy again?
As an offhand, yeah.
As an offhand?
Yeah.
Okay.
You can't add your
great.
dex bonus to that, so.
Okay. Crystal dagger. 13.
Does not hit.
Does not hit. Never mind.
Big stinky.
You
are a perverse little man, and you deserve to perish forever this time.
Good luck with that. Is that the end of your turn?
Yeah, that's my turn.
Okay, Maya, it's your turn.
Alright. She is going to question, do I see these ghosts or no?
Yeah, you can see them in there.
Beautiful. And I probably heard Nigella trying to convince them to, basically join our side.
Mm-hmm.
Alright. Mai and her, like, kind of ghostly, tall, shadowy figure form is going to, step into this darkness. And she's looking at everyone here in this darkness, kind of giving like a knowing grin at all of them, and she is going to try to convince these ghosts to join their side.
Okay.
You don't want to fight with this guy. You should join us. We're all goblins. Goblins should stick together.
Okay, roll me persuasion.
You got it, boss. That's a 19.
They kind of like look over at you. You see that they both kind of like look at each other. And then the two fade away. And they're gone. Is that the end of your turn?
Alright, bonus action, because that was my action, right?
Yeah.
Bonus action. Okay. Is the ghast is not being held anymore?
They're still being held.
Oh, they're still being held? Okay. Let me see. Okay, I am going to... let's see. So I'm just checking something. Okay, that's different.
You're fine. They haven't really made any effort to escape, so...
Okay. She is going to, okay. She's going to use her fate gift, Spite. And,
yeah.
So herself and Anam are going to until the start of my next turn, the first time myself or Anam hits our target, it's going to basically have that target have disadvantage for the next minute on its next attack.
Okay.
And she's just gonna like look at Anam and be like, get him, Anam. And she's like fucking standing here 9 feet tall in this darkness.
Jesus Christ.
Is that the end of your turn?
Yeah, that's the end of my turn.
Okay. Fitz, it's your turn.
Okay. Okay. I'm looking right now at Dissonant Whispers, and I think he just has to be able to hear me, right? I don't have to be able to see him.
Yeah.
Oh. Okay.
Like that.
Pretty good.
I'm going to cast Dissonant Whispers at him then.
Okay.
It's gonna take a while. Slow laptop. I'm sorry, but I am casting it. Second
Don't worry.
Ooh. Just because it sounds cooler, I don't know.
Second level, blast him.
Whisper, bitch.
Oh, whisper.
Die! He whispers. Die!
He passes.
God damn it! Okay. Well, I can't
I still
see
take
anyone,
half
so
It still
damage.
takes damage. It just,
Oh, yeah.
It just run away. Half damage.
Well, I can't do shit because I can't see anyone, so it's my turn.
Who's whispering into my head? It's not working.
It is! Woo!
Oh, shut up.
Yes, it
Alright.
is! It's working! This is your
Lobster.
hallucination! You're becoming delusional!
I'm not.
Yes, you are.
He's delusional if he thinks I can't see him.
God help us.
She's staring right at him, like her yellow glowing eyes.
It's my turn, right?
Yep.
Okay. He can't see anything at the moment, so he's gonna try and use his keen sense of smell, to make the attack against Ghost Boy.
Oh, the ghost.
Or the absence of him, right? Everything else smells, but this one area.
wait. Wait. He took 4 damage from distant whispers. Doesn't he have to have a concentration thing for darkness?
It's a gimme.
Are you right?
I would change what I'm gonna do next turn, so.
What do I roll for that? Wisdom saving throw?
It's,
Con
it's 10 plus your con. And then if it sorry. It's just roll a constitution check, and if you get over 10, then you maintain concentration.
He maintains concentration.
Get his ass.
What is that?
Alright, but yeah, it's an ob's turn, and you're able to sniff him out.
Okay. I am making my attack. That's a 14.
Does not hit.
Oh wait, is it a, am I doing a normal attack or is it at disadvantage?
I do normal.
Okay, I have pack tactics, so... Nope.
Yeah, I'm only allowing it because you got pack tactics. So.
Yeah, nope, that wasn't any better, unfortunately, so...
Sad. Is there anything else you want to do?
I don't think there is. Yeah, that'll end my turn.
Alright. Cobalt, just kind of like staring for a while and not really like saying anything like, hold on. I did not realize I did not have this. Oh, my internet's super slow, super stinky. Alright, she's just gonna kind of like move her hand out. And she's gonna, like, you see, like, something green kind of, like, come out of her hand and blast towards, like, the darkness. Let's see. Oh, that's terrible.
Oh.
She's trying, but there seems to be no reaction from the night ghast in the darkness, and she kind of just shrugs her shoulders. I tried. That's the end of her turn. It's Bolt's turn.
Okay, Bolt is going to rifle through her things and pull out the scroll of Dispel Magic, and she's going to use it on the darkness. So any spell of 3rd level or lower ends automatically, and if it's 4th level or higher, then I have to make a check.
Alright. So you hold up the scroll, and the darkness fades away, and the night gas kind of just like looks in shock, and he's like, rude?
Bolt is sneering at him. You shouldn't have done that. And she's going to, her cannon's going to try and shoot towards him again. That is, I don't think that hits, that's a 17.
It does not hit.
Nope. But darkness is gone. And she's just gonna...
Darkness coming.
Scoot. That's your turn.
Alright. Scumdrop's turn, and he does not like that this guy is using ghosts.
Damn right, Gumdrop.
He does not hit though.
Get him!
He swings and he misses.
Oh no, baby.
I'm sorry. And now it's the night gas turn. And I have to make acrobatics, I think, to get out of a grapple, or was it athletics?
It's
You can
either
choose
one.
either or.
Yeah, either one.
Alright. Jesus fucking Christ.
Nerd.
Huh. Can you roll me for, keeping a hold on him?
Check.
Sure, what do you want me to roll?
Strength
The
check.
strength.
Just strength?
Yep.
Hold on. So she does have something called Powerful Build, but it has to do with, you count as large in determining your carrying capacity with the weight you can push, drag, or lift. I don't know if that would affect this at all.
I'm gonna say not.
Okay, that's fine. You said just strength. Just straight strength.
Yeah.
Okay. 14.
He starts to wiggle a bit, but you keep your grip on him, and he, like, lets out a loud, "Ralph, let me go!" And he, like, raises his one hand. And he, like, summons this thing everywhere. In the sky, there's, like, a little bit of a small white cloud in the sky. My thing was on private. But I need everyone here to make a dex saving throw.
Oh shit.
Oh no.
Holy shit, what's with the nat ones?
30.
Yeah.
That is a 20 for the saving throw.
16 for the save.
You all pass except for Fitz.
Oh no.
I am gonna remind you, since it has been able to been used in combat, your abilities. Remind you of that.
Does that help in this situation? I'm
Pretty sure it does.
Okay, I'm gonna look at that for a second. Is he dealing me damage right now?
He is, yeah.
Okay, great. I'm gonna use that then. Thank you.
I think that just goes up automatically. I was more so talking about reversal of fortune.
Yeah, that's what. Oh, wait, but he also.
Yeah, I'm going to do that still.
Okay.
Don't you worry.
But yeah.
Don't you worry, your pretty little head.
Okay, I think I can do reversal of fortune twice, right?
Yeah, you can.
Okay, I'm gonna do that.
Alright, you take 0 damage.
And I'm going to roll my 1d6.
Okay, but all of those who did pass, you take 12 damage.
Who passed?
Yeah, even with the pass, yeah.
That.
I really did need to do that. Can I retcon my reversal of fortune used?
You can, but you failed.
Okay, good. I'm gonna take damage. It doesn't matter. I have a 1. I'm good.
Okay. You take 24 damage.
Great.
Good.
That's
Okay.
good.
Good, buddy.
You still
You're
standing?
doing good.
Yeah.
Okay.
What's
How
this
fast?
this red on us? Like, what does it do?
Oh, it was just Ice Storm. That was the radius.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
Did you do the save for him?
Well, it says 7, so... Oh, I did for him? Yeah, I did. He passed.
Damn it.
Yep, sorry. But that's the end of his turn. It's Rose's turn.
Woohoo, she can climb the fucker. So she's gonna move over and like, yeah, that's gone now. And she's gonna spend her 2 sorcery points to cooking the spell. And let me see how close he has to get. Use the elf blast counter. Oh, she can use it from here actually. So she's gonna use basically the Eldritch Blast as her action, and then magic missiles. Oh crap! Start roll, please. You have never hit one of these.
Oh no.
It's because she's not a warlock. It's like no.
I mean...
And
Fake warlock.
yeah, but you know, because of the cooking spell, she's gonna use her bonus action to cast magic missile. So then,
Different. Get him!
so that's 1, 4, 8,
11, I think.
yeah, 11 damage.
Okay, you send your missiles at him, and he lets out the same shriek as he has been before, and he's like rapidly like wiggling around, like, "I hates all of you."
I hate you too.
I'm just trying to do my job.
No one
Yeah,
can.
witch. She did.
Your job is ridiculous. You need to find a new profession like Kobolds here.
What? Like what? Being a prisoner? Yeah, that's my favorite profession.
Like not torturing goblins. Shoots her a pointed look.
Yeah, I guess. Alright, Nigel, it's your turn.
IQ. Can't really do much. I think she's just gonna, at this point, try to like slam him on the ground and put his hands down so he can't like move in order to cast spells.
I'm trying to restrain him.
Yeah.
Okay, roll me strength check.
She's an old woman. She's not very strong.
I will say if he passes this, he also does get out of your grapple.
That's fine.
But he's gonna contest it.
Give me 18. 18. Come on, come on.
As you pin him down, he sort of takes an opportunity window and he slides right out of your grip.
Oh, no. What the fuck did you roll?
20.
Oh.
He's like,
She's actually, I feel like she's gonna walk back towards where she was in before, like the room before. I don't know if she's that far from there because I don't see the map, but she's just gonna walk away. Like, watch.
Cello's so done.
I'm done.
Fuck it.
Okay, you walk back into the room you were in.
Just outside of it. She'll still stay on deck, but she's gonna try to get.
Okay.
Actually, she's gonna stand inside the room, but in the open doorway.
Okay. Gumdrop's kind of looking at you what are you doing?
It's I don't feel good anymore. I don't want to do this.
I'm sorry. And that's the end of your turn?
Yeah.
Okay, Ma, it's your turn.
Oh yeah. I'm going to Eldritch Blast.
It's
this.
Yeah, show Rose how to actually do it.
Alright.
Haha, I do that.
25. Does hit?
Does hit.
Does hit 1d10. Oh, that's a 9. That's a 9.
And is that necrotic damage?
No, it is not necrotic damage. It is force damage. And since I hit him, as a bonus action, I can make him I can force him to make a wisdom saving throw.
Okay.
So he must make a wisdom saving throw, and also since I hit him and I had my Fey Spite up, he has disadvantage on his next attack.
Okay. You've all figured out my weakness! And he's posing with his cape and everything.
What was his wisdom saving check? Or wisdom saving?
You're doing that right now?
Yep,
you
right
can do it
now.
whenever you want, right? Okay.
No, that's when I hit
is-
them. So I just hit him with the Eldritch Blast, so...
Okay. The saving throw, right?
Yeah, so wisdom saving throw.
14.
DC 14.
Passes.
Damn it. That's fine.
Ow.
He has disadvantage on his next attack, so...
Yeah. Is that the end of your turn?
And that's the end of my turn. And she's just standing there big and spooky. With her
Alright,
claws
Fitz,
out.
it's your turn.
How does he look, by the way, at this point?
Fitz?
No, the Nightgast.
Nightgast? He is very bloodied.
Okay. Bolt gonna yell out, grab him. I know how to solve this problem.
Excuse me,
Squinting at him.
but it is Fitz's turn. Fitz, you don't feel too hot.
Oh, no. I am going to use, extend one Bardic Inspiration and use my Mantle of Inspiration, where I'm going to strike a pose, and Anam, Bolt, and I are going to get 5 temp HP.
Feel mad at Rose, yeah?
Wait, do you need some? Because I don't know. Which one of you
I
guys?
think Rose needs it. I don't need any.
Yeah, okay, Rose then. I just remember Anam took a lot of damage, I think, necrotic, right?
Yeah, he's okay though at the moment. Thank you.
Was anyone
appreciate
else really down?
Gucci.
Oh.
I think everyone
Okay.
got maybe Nigella, because
Nigella has
everyone
3
got
health points.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's
yeah.
pretty
Oh,
bad.
yeah, Nigella
Everyone who was
then.
in the radius of the
Yeah.
Save her,
Yeah, to
Grandma!
Nigella.
Grandma's standing in the doorway staring at everyone.
That's why she walked away.
Give it to Grandma! Oh my god!
Poor Grandma.
Okay, well, Rose, Nigella, and I are gonna get 5 temp HP then, I guess.
Temp HP?
5 temporary, yeah.
Great.
It's just Fitz like striking the Sailor Moon pose, and
Oh
well,
my gosh.
he seems more prone to just pure bludgeoning damage, right? Just force.
Yeah.
Not bludgeoning, just force.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Fitz is kind of tired of this guy like making all the saves and being an asshole, so Fitz gets out the rock, and he's gonna try to hit this guy with a rock.
Your child!
Rock child has to serve its purpose.
Are you okay? You're just gonna try and hit him over the head with the fucking rock?
Yeah. The rock has a face on it.
Okay, roll me for rock child.
Okay.
Come on.
Oh god. It doesn't hit.
Oh.
You like swing your rock child down and they don't hit.
Yeah, that's my turn then.
Okay. No,
Oh, by the way,
What?
Rose and Nigella, you guys could, as the reaction immediately, take your entire movement if you wanted to. Just letting you know.
Oh, really?
Because of the mantle of inspiration.
Ooh.
That's a sport boy.
Sure,
She-
she's good.
Nigella's just Nigella's just gonna slam the door shut.
Oh my god.
Rockchild unethical is still one of my favorite goddamn things.
Okay, it's a Nom's turn.
No, fuck it. He wants to axe somebody. I want to hit this fucker one more time.
Alright.
Alright. Oh, crit fish, and I got a 20.
Oh my god. A nat 20?
A natural 20, yeah.
Fuck.
Tactics is strong. Alright.
Fuck yeah, I love that.
Okay, that's an 11 on the first D12, and a 12 on the second D12. Holy fuck.
He's gonna die.
Damn.
God.
You can kill this man. Do it.
King.
That is 30 points of force damage. Holy fucking shit.
Jesus fucking Christ.
Get him. You're doing great, sweetie.
You're doing great, sweetie. You kind of like slam down, and as you do, it just rips into him again, and he turns into a puff of like sparkly dust.
Fuck. Oh crap, we were meant to be grabbing him.
The smoke is still there. It's kind of like hovering around. It's kind of spreading out now.
It's gonna try to finish the smoke.
Yeah, yeah, can
Smoke.
roll so you know he drunk that like double-sided dice potion the other day. If he still has like the bottle, would he be able to try and capture like the smoke in it?
You could certainly try.
Sure, yeah, she's going to attempt to do that.
Okay, roll me sleight of hand, I guess.
Is something you good at roll? Decent. 12.
You get like half of it in there. It's good enough, right?
Yeah, good enough, right? He's gotta like just walk at his boat and be like, yeah, this is what I could get.
I can't. That's not what I wanted.
I didn't kill him.
He's going to come back.
Can he come back without all the smoke?
I don't.
And she's gotta hold the boat into the ocean.
If I may give some advice. Half of it could work. It just really depends which part of the heart of his soul you caught. If you want, I can heal the smoke and he can come back.
Do it.
Do you want to do it in like a more confined space, not in the open? Or...
Yeah. Yeah.
And she's going to, I guess, on her turn, we'll move into this room.
I'm gonna say for now that there's no turn order right now.
Oh, okay.
It's kind of just, you guys can go and walk wherever you want. Gumdrop kind of like opens the door and he's like, Hello, Misty.
Take it into the nearest room.
That hurt.
Well, you should lay down and get some rest.
I need someone to grab him as soon as he comes out.
Maybe get your strong friend?
Anam.
He'll walk over. He was just staring at the smoke until his rage ended.
I need you to grab him. Don't kill him, okay?
Okay.
Okay. Do it.
Cobalt kind of like holds out her hand to like the glass bottle and like puts her hand on it. And, because I'm pretty sure fucking alchemists get this. Yeah. She's actually just gonna like speak, like whisper a little bit, and she casts like healing word. And like the dust kind of like starts to form back again, and the glass starts to like crack visibly.
Shit, okay.
And like reappearing right here, he pops up and he's like, huh.
I'm gonna grab him. Grab him.
Okay, roll me strength.
Alright.
When you pop back into existence.
Would this be within a minute or not?
What do you mean?
A minute
He's
of
got
him.
rage.
Yeah, I just want to know if rage is down or not.
Yeah, probably. It was very urgent.
Okay. It's a 19 for the first one, and Jesus Christ, another 19.
Can I give you guidance? Oh, I'll
These
give you
dice
guidance.
are going amazing. Sure, okay.
Alright, take a d4.
D4. Okay, so that's 4 on the D4, holy shit. So 19
yes.
plus 4, 23 plus 5 is 28.
What's 5?
Holy shit.
Can he even roll above? Can he even roll that?
Close, but no.
Holy
Is-
shit.
This is just straight strength, right?
Yep.
Okay.
So your total would be 28.
Yeah.
Holy
I'll roll it anyways, just to see.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, no, he does not. You grab him very tightly and with the confidence that your amazing friend Bolt has given you.
Just have him in like a full Nelson, basically.
Yeah, and all your rage, you just like grab him and he's like, ah,
Open his mouth.
eh.
I'll like pull his jaw down.
Okay, I pour the potion of radiance in his mouth.
Oh my god. Bolt's like staring in horror.
Mine's just laughing in the background.
Alright, you pour the potion of radiance in his mouth.
Okay, what happened?
And he like blinks a bit, like right after that, and he like tries to like gargle and like starts spitting up like
I
put
shut
my
his
hand on
jaw.
his
Yeah.
mouth.
Yeah. I'm helping.
starts like
Bolt.
struggling around. He's like wiggling around like a little ghosty guy as he can.
I
And
pinch his nose.
oh my god.
He's thirsty.
Is that fucking mine? Oh my god.
He's thirsty. She's pointing her claws
Almost
out
like
at him.
literally staring at her like, oh my god. This is insane.
Isn't it?
I look
Oh.
over her.
It certainly is. And she looks a bit fearful.
Is the guy dead?
What happened
He's
to
not
him?
dead. Give me a second.
Do we tie him up and throw him in the sea?
Oh, we need to see what happens to him.
Holy shit.
What happened?
How many fucking nat ones?
Kirk, you're the queen of Nat ones. I'm sorry.
Oh my
I
God.
literally am.
Oh,
You watch as, like, he starts to, like, kick around and his form starts to change and he starts letting out painful noises as his body starts to change out of his control. And his hands become very clawish. And his already kind of, like, pointed ears get bigger pointed ears. And he didn't have pupils before, but now he has pupils, and there's like one sharp pupil in the middle of his eyes. And he gets smaller, struggles around, and he becomes more physical rather than ghost-like. And then there's like a couple of dark spots on his forehead and everything else, and all his teeth go sharp. And he's like struggling madly in Anam's arms, even though he's gotten smaller, and he's like, What have you done to me?
I don't know.
hold him tightly, Anam. Don't let him go.
What did it do?
And she looks over at Cobalt.
And she still looks really nervous. She's like, oh my god. It certainly changed him. And she kind of like looks at all of you around, and like back at him. I believe he's part goblin now.
Serves you right.
What? Goblin?
You're one of us.
He watches you guys pour a potion forcibly down this guy's throat, horrified, and he just raises his hand and is like, well, now that that's done, do any of you have any healing?
I have bugs. I have lots of bugs.
He's just staring at the guy right now. It's like, okay, great. Not gonna be bothering you guys anymore. I'll be over here. Heal me when you can.
I mean, I can heal, but it's not very good healing. I can probably brew
No.
something.
Not you. No
Oh,
thanks.
okay. Just like holds up her hands like I tried.
Do you want me to put the bugs on him? She's like hopping from one foot to the other, looking at Bolt.
I don't know.
She kind of looks over at Nightgast. What's he look like? Like, how's he looking?
He looks horrified. He's
Are you
like
gonna be coming after us
hyperventilating.
again?
He's like struggling around still, but he looks very terrified.
Is there anything special about his goblin form?
No, I mean he's still his canines are a lot sharper because he's still a vampire.
Mm-hmm.
But he's still like kind of bluish and stuff.
You're not even special. They wouldn't even want to enslave you. They'd probably just kill you now. You did a good job, Bolt.
Bolt looks a little bit ashamed.
You know what they do to goblins, right? She's like hovering over him, like with her like claws out, just being a fucking menace.
He's not like really answering. He's just kind of like trying to move his head away from you.
Well, now you have no reason to fight us. Because you're one of us. They're not going to take you back.
One of us.
Let me go. You already
Anam,
did what you wanted to.
Just put him down.
Maya has grabby hands for him. As soon as Anam is gonna let him go, if he lets him go, Maya's gonna like grab for him.
Oh my god.
God. Okay, roll strength.
Okay. Strength, I'm not very strong, but we'll try my best. Okay, that is 5. Minus 1, that's a 4. But I've got Fortune of the Many. So if I miss or fail a check, I can add the bonus to roll equal to the number of allies I have within 30 feet. Okay. Okay, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's that's an 8. That's if Anom lets him go.
Can I use my magic awareness ability and try and figure out like what obviously there's not like a whole lot of intelligence here, so this is just intuition and instinct of what type of magic it is or what's going on when the potion affects him.
You get is kind of just like very similar to you. You feel like there's definitely the same magic that was often used on people in the labs.
Mm-hmm.
It's the same magic. You can get that ping.
Okay. Alright, I guess I'm gonna set him down. Like, he's not really, like, resisting at this point, is he?
I mean, he's struggling.
I'll let him go. It doesn't.
She like dives for him with her grabby hands out, like trying to grab him. I don't think she grabs him with an 8 though.
Yeah, let me see. He could roll another nat 1. He does not. He wiggles out of like your grasp and he just kind of like goes to the corner and he's like hyperventilating and just back against the corner.
Bolt's gonna approach him.
He slipped right through my grasp.
We're going to enchant him. People aren't going to ask what you are there. But I need you to leave us alone. If you're going to hurt us, then I'm going to shoot you. But I don't think you're a threat anymore.
Leave me alone.
This wouldn't have happened if you just left us alone.
It's my job.
Can I have his eyes?
Bolt, that's not an excuse. Just doing your job isn't an excuse. But you don't have that job anymore.
Kind of like staring at you with like hatred, but also there's like some other kind of like mixture in there, but you can't really tell what it is unless you want to roll an insight.
Yeah, I'll roll an insight. My insight's not very good.
It's not very good.
That's only a 7.
Yeah, you can't tell what his other expression is holding, but he looks very
correct.
hateful.
She's not good with emotions.
Get away from me before I use my goblin claws to take your eyes out, like the other one talks about so much.
You don't even know what you can do.
You can't do anything. Does his cloak have like 2 buttons on it? Yeah.
Yeah, it does.
Can I try to like snatch a button off of it with my invisible mage hand?
Wow. Yeah, sure. Roll dex. Stealing shit.
Roll dex, you said?
Yeah.
Or would it be a sleight of hand or just?
Yeah, sleight of hand. Yeah.
Okay. Oh, that's a 14.
Yeah, no, he maneuvers his body and your hand does not grab his button. Stop it!
When I use my telepathy, do people know that it's me talking to them?
If the person knows what your voice is like, I'm assuming.
Can I change my voice?
You do a funny voice.
Performance, you can.
Hell yeah. If possible. Okay, let me do performance first to see if it goes through, and then I'll tell you what I'm saying.
Okay. Oh.
Ooh. 23. Beautiful.
Yeah, Ghost, you can change your voice pretty well.
Okay, let me formulate this. Welcome to being a goblin. Nobody ever tells you this part. I am your new goblin subconscious. I will be with you forever.
Oh no! Oh no! And he like pushes Bolt and he's like running around in here.
Mice chasing after him with her claws out. making the
Literally
noise you
his
just heard.
voice.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Stop it.
And he like runs out of here and he's like,
Shit.
and he tries to like open the door. He shoves like Gumdrop out of the way. Ow.
What is the matter with you?
Wait, what? Why is that guy? And then he like runs in here.
Mice fucking chasing.
It's the same room that Nigella's in.
Claws out.
I'm gonna get to you.
What's happening? Who is that?
He's a goblin now, Nigella. You have to listen to Nigella.
No.
Who's the goblin now?
This is the
It's
ghost.
the ghost guy.
It's that piece of shit. Where she grabbed him.
You want to try and grab
He's
him?
a goblin
I
now.
want to try and grab him.
Get him.
She's
Okay,
grabbing him.
hold me strength.
Yes. Not dexterity. Fine.
You can. I'll say for you, you can probably.
I mean, I
For
rolled
dex.
pretty well for strength, so.
Well, I'll take either.
That's a 17.
17. He slides out of your grasp.
No!
Stop trying to grab me. Why?
Fitz is going to telepathically. Is that going to be a new roll, or can I use the other one?
You can use the same roll.
Okay, Fitz is going to again telepathically in his mind say, "Stop that! Bad things happen to goblins that hurt other goblins. Careful now."
Is that true? And he's like looking at the other two now, and he's stopped running.
Is what true?
Can I try and grab him again?
Yeah, sure.
I'm gonna do dexterity
She
this
grabbed
time.
so much today.
Your
Grabby.
goblin conscience, does it tell you that if you hurt other goblins that something bad happens to you?
Yeah, you never heard other goblins. Are you an idiot?
And she goes to like bonk him on the
7?
head.
Oh no.
You got fucking 7?
Yeah.
Even in that one won't beat it, so no, he don't grab him.
She goes to like bonk him on the head, not in a harmful way, but just like you idiot.
I want to see if he can swim.
Oh, Jesus.
You
Goblins.
bonk him on the head, but he starts like backing up again.
You have terrorized me and other goblins for years and years.
You don't know what I've done.
You refused to find a new profession. You refused to move on. To the
I
next
don't need
life.
to move on.
Well, obviously not. You're alive now.
I've been alive.
Well, no. You were a ghost, and now you are not. And you are now alive, and I think we should see if you can swim.
And he like maneuvers his way out from around my. Tries to like run out of here now.
She
I
follows
want to
and
catch
like
him.
yeah, she follows and she does message to him.
He's back.
Where are you gonna go, little man?
She says to him in message,
There's nowhere for you to run. We're gonna get you and take your eyeballs out.
"Oh my god."
Huh?
I'll follow you everywhere. Can I
I'm gonna fucking get a heart attack or something.
I feel like we're all trying to catch a mouse right now.
Yeah, no, he
We're
starts
doing, like-
running and he like curls up and he's like curled up beside the cannon over here, just in a as tight as a ball as he can.
You know what we're doing to this guy? We're doing the Christmas Carol 3 ghost to him right now.
Oh my god, we
Oh
are.
my god! I mean,
Can you stop?
Me?
Yes. We're not going to hurt you. You're a goblin.
And he's like looking at all of you like terrified.
Girl is gonna come up to him and is gonna
Okay.
crouch down, and she's gonna be like, "What are you gonna do now?"
I don't know.
Besides, be yourself.
Or we're going to enchant him. No one's going to ask questions.
we can drop him off at the Badlands.
You know what you can do now, dicky little boy.
I'm not stinky. And he like starts sniffing himself.
You have an option. You stick with us, or you try to swim. And my little friend here, Gumdrop, has some good little flippy friends who will make swimming very difficult for you.
Oh, Flippies can have a
What?
snack?
Flippies
They
are
will-
gonna have a snack.
They will
No,
not be doing that.
I don't want to throw him off the boat.
Gumdrop. It's for the effect. You need to it's for the effect. We're not actually going to make the Flippies try to drown him. He'll do that on his own.
We're not
And then
gonna
Gumdrop kind of like
drown
leans
him.
over the side.
That's the easy way. He needs to learn that he can't do this to goblins anymore. And there's no better way than being a goblin.
We should take him to one of the bad places and drop him off there. And then he can...
I don't think that's a good idea. I understand, but I don't know if that's going to help.
What do you think?
Let's just take one eye out.
No.
What is with you and eyes?
Then they can't see!
Okay. How about this? You can take an eye out if he tries anything. If he chooses not to swim and he tries something, you can take one of his eyes. And if he tries something again, you can take the other one.
Okay.
But that's if he chooses not to swim.
Fine, I'll go with you to wherever Chantium. Just leave me alone. Leave me alone.
Okay.
I'll leave you alone.
How is it being alive again?
I've been alive.
I don't think you have been.
Delusional old woman.
She's gonna like try to pick him up by his shirt like a cat picks up like a child by their scruff. And she's just gonna walk him into like whatever room, and then drop him down if he doesn't try to run when she does that.
What, the room you've been hanging out in?
Yeah.
Okay, you drop him in there, and then as soon as like you drop him, he like starts scurrying to the corner and then under the bed in the corner and just stays under there.
Okay. Here's a lesson in kindness. What's your name?
My name is.
Your name is
No. My name's Casper.
Casper. That's a nice name. Are you hungry?
hisses out from under the bed.
Are you hungry?
No. Leave me alone.
Okay. And Nigella is just gonna leave him alone, but she's gonna drop, like, a day's rations in front of the bed where he's hiding.
Oh,
When you're ready-
Misty, I'm tired.
I am too. I think we should probably sleep in a different room, though.
This room has all the beds.
Okay. That's fair. Yeah, I'm gonna go to sleep.
Yeah, he curls up with you. Sleep. Is anyone else doing anything else before I end the session?
I think. Okay. Fitz is gonna be staring at the scientist lady for a while, and he's just like
Cobalt?
keeps. Yeah, that bitch. And she just keeps replaying the thing he saw with Anam and Bolt when he delved into her thoughts. And he keeps thinking and thinking about it, and he wants to make them feel better, and he can't think of anything, so eventually he takes off his sunglasses, sighs very deeply, and goes over to Anam, taps him on the shoulder, holds him out. You did a very good job today.
He's on the prow of the ship.
Huh? Oh, I see. He's so far.
Yeah, I can't really, see all of the map, but I'm just gonna go find him.
I'll move him over. You're good. You're by an
Thank you. I love that. I've seen him, he likes fancy stuff, so I think the sunglasses are gonna suit him, so I'm gonna hold them out. You did a very good job today, and I've seen that you like fancy, beautiful things, so, here. I think these sunglasses will suit you better.
Oh, thank you. I don't get many gifts.
I'll try them on if they fit.
I mean, they can go on your face, but they don't go to your eyes, because your face is really big.
I think maybe, we try to, get some that fit me. You keep for now, and I'll hand them back. Very good thought, though.
His ears, droop a little bit.
He pats Fitz's head.
He said, if you want, you can sit and enjoy the waves and the ocean and the air.
You don't mind the company?
No. I am trying to figure out what happened.
Oh. Alright then. And, Fitz is very happily, his ears spring up again, and he's going to sit down next to Anam and start humming a little shanty. Yeah, that's it. Thanks.
Anam doesn't say anything, but you see his torso moving in time with the humming a little bit.
What a good boy. Alright, do the other ones do anything else? Cobalt's kind of just staring at all of you who are left on the deck.
Nigel is gonna turn to Gumdrop. Do you think I could live forever?
Yeah.
Do you want me to live forever?
Mm-hmm.
I have this potion that makes me live forever.
Raises his head and looks at it.
And then he downs it.
Oh my god. Okay, roll me a 1d10.
A d10?
Yo.
Yeah, just to see what happens.
Yo. Is that the one that could age you or make you younger?
It's a longevity potion.
So I rolled a 3.
Okay, roll me a... on. Loading. My computer.
Longevity potion.
Okay, roll me a 1d6 plus 6.
That makes 10.
Okay, you drink this potion and you feel... You start feeling like your body's less stiff. Still a bit stiff, but less stiff. And you feel a little bit more energetic.
Oh, yeah. That feels real nice. That feels so good. Yeah.
Your back does not hurt as much anymore.
Amazing. That's really nice. I got dropped.
What? Did it do anything?
Yeah. I, added that, I'm gonna live forever.
I already knew you were gonna live forever.
I know, but now I'm gonna live extra forever.
He smiles, but you can't tell he's smiling, but he's like perking up.
Yes, I'm not leaving you, Gumdrop.
Kind of like lowers his mask a little bit so you can see his eyes, and he like lowers it to like his chin so you can see his smile at you.
And she ruffles his hair and gives him a kiss on the forehead.
Oh!
And she's like, see the wrinkles? There's less of them now.
Yeah, he's like looking up at your forehead and he's like, yeah, there's not that many wrinkles.
Yeah, I'm a bit younger, you could say.
Oh. We gotta get you more of those.
Yeah, I would love to get a couple more of those.
He like starts excitedly like bouncing a little bit.
Mm-hmm. Maybe the weird satyr one could help me out a little bit.
Hey, yeah, that's a good point. And he like puts his mask back on and he's like super excited.
I could be young again. I could get around again. I could do all the things that I used to do when I was your age, Gumdrop.
Wait, don't be my age. That's too young.
That's too young?
That's too young.
Why would that be too young?
Because you need to always be older than me.
Okay, what if I am your age, but I'm a year older than you? I think, well, actually, if you think about it, I'll still always be the same age, because it'll just be the amount of years I've been alive, so I'm still always older than you. Just, I think, physically I might not be.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah, I'm still gonna be your Grandma Misty, even if I'm 20.
Well, that's good. I was worried you wouldn't be.
No, don't worry about that.
He, like, snuggles up to you.
I'm glad that one worked. Alright. And then she goes to sleep.
Okay. Is anyone else doing anything?
Bolt's gonna kind of look over at Rose, where she's sitting, just kind of looking out on the ocean, and just gonna kind of walk behind her. So,
do you hate me now?
I think she has to type.
oh, so she's gonna like tap her on the shoulder and just kind of look uncomfortable.
So, do you hate me now? Okay, I don't know if what I did was the right thing. I just thought that maybe it would be a good way to get him to stop. He would just keep coming back. I don't want anyone from the island to find us or hurt us. I just want a new life. I don't think I like the person that I am. She just kind of shrugs her shoulders and no. She's going to look kind of unconvinced, but go and find whatever crate there was and just shove it back into the room. Sit in the crate.
Alright, does anyone else do anything else?
Mai's just kind of like on her own. She's gonna try to talk to her patron.
Oh. Okay. So how do you try to talk to them?
Oh, she's just like sitting there and she's just like quietly whispering to them. Whether they answer or not is up to you.
What are you whispering?
She's just sitting there. She's like looking around, kind of anxious before she kind of like balls up in the corner next to this cannon, and she's like,
Did you see? We did such a good job, right? I was big like you, and we made that guy goblin. And I told them about you and how strong you are,
and then she just like stops.
What are you wearing right now?
She's wearing her black cloak. She's got that pink sash tied around her waist. And yeah. That's about all that she's taken and has added to her outfit.
Okay. You sit for a couple of moments, and it's been a while, a long time, since you've heard from your beloved patron. And you're hoping maybe this time, since the circumstances are so different and your life is changing a lot, that they would talk to you again. But you sit there for a bit. Sit there. Wait. Wait like you always have. And you don't hear anything. Just hear the ocean.
She totally takes the ocean sounds as like her patron talking back to her.
she's like, I knew you would like what we did.
Oh my god. Is that all you do?
Yeah, that's all she did. And she's just like sitting next to this cannon, like leaning up against it.
Okay. And does anyone else want to do anything else for tonight's session?
Cobalt doing?
Cobalt? She's kind of just like leaning against like the back part of the building here. And her gaze, she's like looking in the distance, but she looks thoughtful. Yeah. That's all she's really doing.
Okay.
Literally.
She pokes her head out for a second. You can come inside if you want. If not, I understand why you wouldn't want to be around me.
shuts the door.
You open the door, you say that, and then you shut it.
Yeah.
She like looks at the door and then like looks back at the ocean and like lets out a sigh and then just like opens the door and goes inside.
She's sitting awkwardly in the crate with like her knees pulled to her chest.
Just kind of like looks at you, but then she like sits in one of the chairs that are nearby and just sits back a bit.
Yeah, I feel like she would eventually pass out, but she's not. She's not trying to sleep. She's just having a deep think. She would eventually.
Yeah,
pass
deep
out.
think. Yeah, she is probably gonna pass out eventually.
She's pretty exhausted. Yeah.
Just like I'm exhausted.
Big fucking day. Yeah.
Just worked my 10 to 5 job. Alright, and that's where I'm gonna end this session. But I will say it's going to take not a long time for you guys to get to enchant him, but probably like 2 weeks, so we can just safely assume if you guys want downtimes at all, you can have them, it's just only on the ship. So if you want to do anything, or talk to a certain NPC, or whatever, just let me know, I can do it. Mine.
More potion lessons.
Yeah, if you want to make potions with fucking Cobalt, yeah, sure, go ahead.
Yeah.
Let's get those longevity potions brewing.
Oh my god. You know, those are more dangerous the more that we have, right?
Are they really?
Well, it's not dangerous, but you could do the opposite. You could age yourself.
Oh,
Yeah.
I also welcome
There's like a
that.
1% chance.
Yeah, I welcome that fully.
10% that chance.
Yeah, 10% technically. Yeah.
Do you have to roll a 1 on a d10 or something?
Yeah.
Yeah, probably.
That's how I was doing it.
Okay.
Yeah, so that would work.
Cool.
I know. Yeah, I mean, I'll try and learn that if you want.
Oh, she's gonna live forever. I can't wait.
I'm going to live forever.
Fucking love that.
But yeah, in case I didn't make it clear earlier, the Nightcast, aka Casper, he can see, like, ghosts.
Mm-hmm.
He had, like, ghost friends. He did see some other ghosts around you, but if you ever wanted to ask him what ghosts he sees, then he can tell you.
Yeah. I'm gonna grill him a couple times while we're on this boat, but
grilling him.
not
Steal
like
him
a
up.
Bitch.
Get the
What was
fire.
it?
Yeah,
Get the
you thought he was
BBQ
safe
out.
from being adopted.
You're
Or
getting
like a little
adopted.
panini press.
Serial NPC adopter.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my god.
Casper!
The
Yeah.
thing is, we keep adopting our enemies. Like, this is great.
I love
Yeah,
it.
you've literally adopted your enemies. Stop.
No.
No.
I'm in your campaign.
And yes, his name's
I'm glad I'm not the
Casper.
only
What's
one
the
who's
issue
gonna
with
have
Casper?
NPC adoption distress. Don't worry, Girk. We can make a NPC adopters anonymous or something.